Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CredeCast. Raw is currently going on live. Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt in a steel cage, and I'm about to get my first guest here on the CredeCast momentarily. BCW's Mark Williams will be joining us momentarily, so I'm going to send the link over here to Mark Williams. And it looks like we got a viewer, if I am correct. Well, I know people sometimes have privately used YouTube accounts, so it won't count on the viewers. About to send a link over here to Mark Williams. Here we are. Yeah, a little bit unprepared. What happened was, for some reason. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There's been a lot of technical difficulties with the viewers. I don't know why it's saying 0 viewers. Brother Cameron Jackson's here. Meanwhile, they're not saying that there's any viewers on right now. I don't understand why that's the case, but you know, that's on Google+. That's on you guys, but we do have viewers. I know one of my followers, Angel Marie or Angel Devil. I gotta follow this. I forgot the official name. I think it was like Angel Marie or something like that. Thank you for tuning in as well. Cameron Jackson, and right now we got Bray Wyatt versus Chris Jericho in a steel cage. Harper and Rowan are on the sides. And, you know, there's been a couple of technical difficulties because the original link to the CredeCast was, for some reason, connected to Wirecast, so I couldn't get the Google Hangout to start for some reason. I don't know what was going on with that, but it's fixed now, and I got everything under control. Now we got some viewers coming in. All right, here we go. CredeCast is on. So, oh, my bad. I sent the YouTube link to I sent the YouTube link to Mark Williams. How stupid am I? I'm getting all over the map here. I apologize for being a little bit behind here. I'm going to send the link over here right now to BCW's Mark Williams. I know he wanted me to cover over the top their Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I will, you know, momentarily as well, give you some updates with some UWE situations going on as well. I'm going to fix my camera here. Oh, I like the warm, actually. You know what? I'm going to keep that. I like warm. Bray with the splash. And honestly, I think Bray's just got to get this win here. You know, this is just Bray Wyatt's match. And you know what? He's going down the totem pole ever since the night after SummerSlam when they had him job to John Cena. It was ridiculous. And I don't know why WWE planned that. You know, they got a lot of potential with this guy, Bray Wyatt, and they're not using it, which is very frustrating for me to see as a fan. So, so there's 2, you, me. All right, there we go. Yeah, right now there's 3 watching. I got Cameron Jackson on here. Let me get this download to start the stream. I'll be a little bit. All right, so Mark Williams will join us momentarily. And Jericho's about to escape the cage. Jericho's going to escape the cage. Oh, no. Bray pulled him down. Headbutt to the ribs, and Jericho got caught. I'd like to see him get out of that. Yeah, looking good right now. Who do you want to win? Oh, there's Maria Excellence. She's up on YouTube. Who do you want to win, Wyatt or Jericho? I mean, I think it's going to be a little predictable that Wyatt's going to win this match because Jericho's going to leave soon, going to Fozzy. I want to see Wyatt get the win because, you know, Jericho, this win isn't going to really prestige Jericho. And him losing the match really doesn't do anything either. If anything, after he loses this match, I would say this is the perfect time to take time off, and this is a good chance to get Bray back up on the class system. So I really want to see Bray get the win here. I'm a big-time Jericho fan, but I think Bray needs to get the win to prestige his character. It's Bray's time now. So going to commercial break, but let's see what we got here. Another thing that's been going on is that I've been trying to edit a little bit more of Ultimate Redemption lately. For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason that I can't explain, iMovie's just acting up today, and it's not doing what it should be doing. I don't know why it's not really working out so well, so we'll figure out why that's the case. We got 3 people watching right now. Mark Williams said that he was going to be joining us momentarily, so that will be good as well. 'Giving you a live Raw coverage, so There's been also a couple of things going on as well as far as backyard wrestling goes. I know Drew Hood versus Jason Walker has officially been uploaded. I didn't have the privilege, but Jason Walker and Drew Hood were on the Backyard Wrestling Fix on Friday with UWE's Lips. So if you missed that, you could definitely go ahead and go on Cameron Jackson Entertainment's account and watch the BYW Fix. It was a very entertaining show, and seeing Lips on the Fix was definitely very, very interesting, and something that you don't really see too often is Lips in the being involved in the community. So Wyatt needs and deserves this win. Yeah, absolutely. I really, feel that I don't know why WWE is not using Wyatt to his full potential. I mean, this guy is more than just mid-card. This guy could really be something. He's kind of like your Undertaker because he's too good for the belt, so you don't have to push him for the belt, but at least give him some kind of good storyline. Don't have him just get his, just job to John Cena every week. Like, that's ridiculous. When they did that thing with Cena taking down the Wyatts, I completely stopped watching WWE for like a couple weeks because I just was so frustrated with how they just don't use Wyatt to their full potential. That is an awesome character, and beating the Wyatts does nothing for John Cena. You know what it does for John Cena? It makes people less interested in him, and it also makes him look unrealistic. I don't care how jacked up you are, when you're going against when you're going against three 300-pound athletes, it doesn't look realistic when you're dominating all three of them. I don't care if you're John Cena. So I think a lot of people were turned off by that segment, and that was all Vince McMahon. And you know what? Vince, I'm sorry, but I know it's a business, and I know you're trying to make John Cena look like a hot product, but you're also running a wrestling company. You're also running storylines, and that's not realistic. Fans don't want to see that. Maybe the kids do, but I assure you there's not many wrestling fans out there that want to see, for that matter, oh, I want to see John Cena take out the whole Wyatt family in one night. No. They don't want to see that at all. Ridiculous. So, coming back from commercial, Bray just takes out Jericho with a pretty awesome splash, or I don't know if it was some kind of body splash or clothesline or something like that. It was really nice. I think they're going to show it right now. Oh, no, that was right before the commercial. Wyatt throwing Jericho right in the cage. And, oh, my God, the splash. One thing that really gets annoying with steel cage matches, I love this traditional cage, but blood used to be such a big factor in these cage matches, Elimination Chamber, Hell in a Cell, any stipulation with any gimmick or no disqualification twist to it. Blood played a big factor. Oh, my God, Jericho. God damn. A lot of balance and coordination. He just did the electric chair on Bray Wyatt. That was pretty cool. You don't see that much from Jericho. And you don't see Bray being used as the victim of a powerhouse maneuver like an electric chair. So that was pretty different. I'm going to refresh here, see if there's any new questions here. Definitely comment below what you think is good, how you feel the match is going on right now. Definitely want to get your guys' inputs. I know right now we got myself, Cameron Jackson, and Maria Excellence. I know we're on here at the moment. And now there's a fourth viewer on here as well, so if you want to comment below, we're watching Monday Night Raw, Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. And during the commercial breaks and a lot of boring segments, which I'm not going to lie, there's going to be a lot of them, believe it or not, this is actually the most I'm going to be covering of Monday Night Raw, because I don't know why the hell they decided to kick it off with this cage match. This should have been the last match of the night. So if I don't see Brock Lesnar at the end of the show, I'm going to be pissed. And if you end the show with Jerry Springer and the Bella Twins, I'm going to be really pissed. Jericho just hit the Lion Salt. All right, that looks good. Only problem is it's looking like a wrestling match in a steel cage. They should be beating the freaking shit out of each other inside this cage. They should be using that cage as a weapon, really making it look like war. There you go, Jericho now using the cage. But, it's so much wrestling. It's like a wrestling match in a cage. It's not a steel cage match. And that's not Jericho and Bray's fault. That's just, PG. I don't really blame the PG era for a lot of things because I think that's just a target to blame. But, the absence of blood really takes a lot away from the steel cage match and the Hell in a Cell match and the Elimination Chamber. So, but like I said, this is going to be the most I'm covering for WWE. I mean, I'll still cover Monday Night Raw as it goes, but this is really the main reason why I'm tuning in tonight, is to see Jericho and Wyatt in a cage. And I have no idea why they're kicking it off with this match. They should have this be the last match on the show, especially if this is going to be Jericho's last match as well. Now they're both up on top. Jericho's trying to get out. Bray's stopping him. You guys are far ahead. I just realized this because this gets streamed a little bit later. So, you know, you're going to get my late reaction. I do apologize. That's a little bit of the delay with the Google Hangout. Bray with those headbutts in the corner. Actually, as a matter of fact, they're in the corners of the cage. That's actually pretty sick. It looks like he's looking for a superplex. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like cage matches just aren't what they used to be. But these guys are doing a good job. I mean, they're trying their best. That was a nice superplex. PG and kids ruined blood in WWE. Yeah, they definitely did. You know, that was a huge buzzkill. The link isn't working. That's weird. Hang on a second. I gotta see if I can send this again to... Oh, God, Bray's doing that spider walk. He's spider walking towards the cage door. Oh, my God, that's awesome. That is amazing. God damn. See, that's what Vince is missing out on. I don't know why you're not pushing this guy. He's so entertaining. So freaky. I love it. My God. See if I can get Mark Williams in here one more time. Apparently Jericho got planted with something. I didn't see what it was. And a kick out. Got some more comments here. Like I said, PG and kids ruined blood in WWE. I definitely did. I think that's such a huge buzzkill. And you know what? They made it too kidly friendly. I mean, I understand taking out the divas, that, you know, bra and panties matches and all that, because I know if I was a parent, I wouldn't want my kids seeing that either. But blood, like, you know, come on. You got to add some attitude era in there. You got to add something to attract another demographic without harming another. Maria Excellence, they want Orton versus Super Reigns to be the big match instead of Wyatt and Jericho. That's a good point. That's actually a very good point, because I don't know why there was a little bit of lag there. My bad. But I just don't understand. I really don't. I don't understand why they want to push Roman Reigns like John Cena 2.0. People are not going to get into Roman Reigns like that. Troy Barker says Orton and Reigns should be in the steel cage. I wouldn't say that, because it's not really the cap. I think Jericho and Wyatt have more of a story going on than Orton and Reigns. Orton and Reigns really don't have a story going on. It's just pretty much, you know, Orton's talking crap and Reigns is taking him out. And that's really all it is. That's all it is. It's just, you know, because you know no matter what, Roman Reigns is going to win, because they like to bury Orton for some reason. Orton could be the company heel, but yet instead they're just going to push Roman Reigns. That's what I don't understand. In the Ruthless Aggression era, they were on top of their game. Why? Because their company guy was a heel with let me think, Ruthless Aggression, Triple H. And then in the Attitude Era, the company guy was The Rock, and he was a heel. It was amazing writing. Now Jericho's trying to get out, but the damn Wyatts, look at this. Harper and Rowan are trying to block Jericho's escape. He's got no choice, and there's no way he's jumping down. He's an idiot if he does that. Jericho's pretty high up. I've never seen him this high up. He might jump on Wyatt. Oh, my God. Shades of Cameron Jackson taking 10 years to jump off the freaking structure, but he got him. Oh, my God. Jericho with the crossbody off the top of the cage. Man, Jericho, I didn't think you still had it. He might be hurt. He's too old to be doing shit like that. Jericho with a crossbody. Oh, yeah, he landed right on his knee. Oh, my God. Folks, this is why I love Chris Jericho. He's 43 years old, and he's still putting his body on the line like, you know, he's 26. I think yeah, he's taking that knee pad off. I mean, it could be a work, but, you know, I mean, he's definitely hurt. You know, it's not. He could still probably finish the match, but he's definitely feeling that. There's no way you're jumping off a 15-foot high cage and not feeling your knee just banging up there. That's. Let's see. Jericho's going to try to get out. I think Wyatt's going to just come in and take him. Oh, my God. Wyatt. Jericho set him up for a trap. That's why Jericho the way he is. Oh, my God. Jericho's going to win. Jericho's going to win this. Jericho's going to win this. Oh, my God. Jericho. Oh, no. Wyatt's got his leg. Oh, my God. And you're not putting this as the main event? Orton and Reigns got a tough act to follow. Orton better win. If Orton wins, I accept that being the last match. But if not, then there's no reason whatsoever that you should have this be on first and that go on last. God damn, they're both out of there. What the hell? It's like a horse race. These two are trying to crawl over one another to try to get out of there. Jericho's trying to crawl out. I've never seen a cage match end like this before. What if it ends up in a tie? Like, you know, like... Make it like Undertaker and Batista cage match. End it in a tie and have Mark Henry take out one of them. Oh, look out. Bray just hit a headbutt. What if Bray headbutts Jericho out of the ring and just eliminates... You know, not eliminates, but gets Jericho to the outside. Oh, wait. Oh, it's over. Wyatt just rolled out. Not a traditional way to end the match. But that doesn't say Jericho's done. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Jericho should be done by now. Like, you know, that better not be Jericho's last. Oh, maybe that'll do it. He's probably going to attack him after now. Now he's just got to beat the hell out of Jericho. Yeah, he's going to do some damage now. Sister Abigail into the cage. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Could have hit him a little harder, but... Match is over. Bray Wyatt taking him out. Let me see if there's any new questions up here. Let's see, Maria. They need to make Orton become the Legend Killer again. Instead of hiding behind the Authority. I believe, and then Cameron puts, I believe pairing Orton with the Authority is smart, but they got to push him as the top guy. He's got a long time left. They got to stop using him to put over Reigns. So true, but you know, WWE is always pushing the big guys first. Yeah, they always like doing that, like always. Bray setting up, though. Bray setting up for the, I guess, the Sister Abigail. Goddamn, he's, you know, hanging upside down like that. What a goddamn weirdo. They actually got the turnbuckles with the new WWE logo. That's hilarious. Now, one Sister Abigail should not... well, they're selling it pretty good. Jericho can't even stand like Michael Cole said. You guys are way ahead of me. He probably hits 2 Sister Abigails by now, but he's on the first one for me. Bam! That's it. Bye, Jericho. See you at the Fozzy concert. I'll be make sure to tune in to see Fozzy. You know, Chris Jericho. What's next in line for Chris Jericho? He'll be a guest on the CredeCast next week. And then I'll repay him by being on Talk is Jericho on his podcast. Oh, debt, and we're going to commercial. Oh, no, maybe not. Wait, what? Warning. Warning? What does warning mean? Brock better be there, or else I'm going to be pissed. You should check out the BYW Fix, Maria. I got some cool new segments. That's cool. They like doing that always. Yeah, this is going to be horrible. The Jerry Springer thing with the... You know what that is? That's Kevin Dunn. That's Kevin Dunn saying, I want this to be reality TV. So, you know... it's on YouTube. I don't think Mark Williams is going to be able to tune in with us, guys. For some reason, his link isn't working out. And then Randy Orton and Roman Reigns SummerSlam rematch. I mean, it's just like... I just don't understand it. I really don't. Why are they not pushing Bray? I don't understand why they... Oh! There's the Authority.
I did. Okay. Congratulations. You guys off to a hell of a start. You know, guys,
Triple H.
is the season premiere on Monday.
What do they mean by season premiere?
We have got to put on something
It's on every week.
that no one.
There's Orton.
Just
Dear God, finally.
Oh, folks, I think that's Mark Williams joining in here. Yes, it is. Mark Williams from BCW. How's it going, Mark?
I'm doing fantastic. The Lions are winning, and it's good. I was going to multitask, but apparently my phone doesn't like to use links. So, oh well.
Yeah, they're making like a tension going on between Orton and Reigns. I mean, Orton and Rollins.
Oh.
There's some kind of tension building.
So is Rollins gonna turn back face, or is Orton gonna turn?
They're just gonna, there's just tension going on in the Authority between Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. But that's just because they don't want to make it predictable and stuff like that. They want you to think, oh, it was one of them gonna turn. That's how they do it. Let's see, Kane and I probably. When is Seth Rollins going to cash in Money in the Bank? I think Seth Rollins should cash. I don't know about winning, but he should definitely cash in right after Brock loses the belt. Except if it's WrestleMania. He should not cash in at WrestleMania. I'm sorry, but Seth Rollins should not be the guy to cash in at WrestleMania.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta make the.
Not exactly following Seth Rollins at the moment right now. I'm guessing this is Eric Reigns. I'm not too sure. There's a unknown.
What the shit?
Yeah, apparently someone unknown has joined the CredeCast, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know.
Fuck. Right.
Mr. Unknown, can you identify yourself? Did the anonymous become the unknown? Like,
Son of a bitch.
Now he's unknown. The anonymous thing didn't work, so now they repackaged him to unknown.
That's bullshit. We had that idea first.
Oh, lols. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, anonymous. Ladies and gentlemen, like anonymous. I don't know what's going on now with the live stream. It seems to be. I don't know what's going on.
So how many viewers do we got? I don't have the YouTube.
Right now we got a couple. I think it's a little bit of lag and a little bit of delay right now. Right now we're down to one viewer because a lot of people got to refresh their thing. Like predicting Ambrose to turn on the Shield instead of Rollins. It's me, Austin. Yeah, I mean, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Anonymous's gimmick has failed and now he's been repackaged to unknown. So I don't even know if he's still there. He is still there. If we're not gonna, say anything more, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to eject you from the CredeCast.
Okay.
I'll give you until 8:33. If not, then That's that. Witness Radar Superstar Edge become the first ever Mr. Money in the Bank on the WWE Network. That's nice. And Dolph Ziggler is out, and he's actually in casual attire with a suit on. Well, not a suit, but...
Oh, wait, what?
Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler's out here, and he's in casual gear.
Oh.
So, I wonder what he's got to say. Yeah, Night of Champions is going to be Miz and Ziggler.
Again. I think this is the last time they do it.
And their personal devices hacked via the cloud. And a lot of sensitive pictures were leaked online.
Oh, yeah, he's mentioning about the whole celebrity leak.
They're mentioning...
Not A-listers, not B-listers, not even D-list celebrities deserve to be disrespected like that.
Wow, he's mentioning the leaked nude photos of...
Lawrence, Kate Upton, Justin Verlander.
Celebrity.
Wow.
Oh, he's going to leak a nude picture of The Miz, I bet. Because all celebrities are getting nude pictures revealed. He's probably going to get one of The Miz.
It's probably like a girl body or something.
Probably not. It'll probably be...
Nor do I condone those actions.
It'll probably be like Damien Sandow or something like that on...
Hallelujah.
Then I think it would be a crime.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Raw Live.
Oh, yeah, so they photoshopped images and...
Ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit A.
Exhibit A, what the hell? Oh my god!
What is it?
Miz getting one of his signature facials, like he's got a shower thing, like a towel on his head. He's got the face cream on.
You think that we're gonna get a little bit weirder?
Oh no.
Right here.
It gets worse? Oh no. Oh god, he's shaving his chest.
I thought he would get waxed, but I guess that's looking at himself in the mirror every day, so who's taking the pictures?
Yeah, who's taking the pictures? Maurice.
I got one more that just like Miz is gonna take the cake. Are you ready for the last one?
Oh, Miz is gonna take the cake. Let's see the third one. Oh, nope, third one ain't gonna be revealed. Here comes the challenger for the title. Here comes the Miz. And his stunt double, Damien Mizdow.
Damien Mizdow, is it? What the hell? What are they doing with Damien Sandow?
Oh my god.
They're literally just killing off Damien Sandow. I think they should just release him.
Killing off my hope.
Those photos were for medical purposes only, but that's besides the point.
Jason, official channel of HBTW is here as well, so I'm sure. Hold up, Anonymous isn't gone. He private messaged me on Twitter saying, watch out soon. Oh my god.
Son of a bitch.
To republish those photos. Do you understand? Do you understand?
They're talking about frickin' leaked photos. You know, those are the same Ray-Bans I had on lockdown against Cameron Jackson in the contract signing. I wonder if Miz is gonna, like, you know, throw him like I did.
What would he say? Like, you call Cameron a black ass. What would Miz call Ziggler?
I mean, I guess I might as well get my money's worth. Show it!
Oh, God! Oh, my God!
What happened? What happened?
God damn. They had to blur out his ass, and I guess Damien Mizdow is giving him a spray-on tan.
Oh, that's nasty. Let's see.
Oh my god. Get him, Damien Mizdow. Now, Damien Mizdow is probably going to attack him. Now, giving him a spray on that.
That's disgusting.
That was, oh my God. Not promoting him, but I think he's watching this cast. Oh God, what has he seen cannot be unseen. What has been seen cannot be unseen. LOL Sandown doing Miz every move. Oh dear God, thank God that's blurred out. My God, I think I just saw a little too much of the Miz.
So is there any questions that...
Yeah, no questions at the moment. Unknown, I think it's about that time, so if,
You want to reveal yourself and show yourself, that'd be nice, you little dickhead.
Unknown, I'm sorry, but, you are officially going to be ejected momentarily. Are there any last words? Any of them? Oh, God. I'm watching Miz. Oh, God. Get that off the screen. All right. All right, Unknown. I hope you enjoyed your time at the CredeCast, but you are officially going to be banhammered here. So, thank you for joining us.
Bitch.
Unknown, bye-bye. What the hell?
He doesn't care. He's like, can't stop him.
All right, he's playing a little bit of games here. I can't eject this guy.
Let's just ignore him.
Huh?
Permanently.
I can't eject Unknown from the video call. I can't hide him from the broadcast.
Who's that?
I can't even ignore him.
It's Eric.
Well, muting him won't make any sense.
Eric.
Oh, this is some hacker here. You can't kick him out.
Why?
He's gonna be stuck. Unless Williams, is this you? Like a glitch or something like that? This Unknown guy. Let's try this. Hide from the broadcast. All right. Well. I guess he's staying with us.
My phone, so within the next...
The Unknown is unwelcomed. Well, yeah, apparently he's going to stay welcomed with us. Well, you know what? Maybe not, because, you guys aren't really going to be seeing him anyways, because he's not going to be making any noises. But, ladies and gentlemen, there is an Unknown here in the CredeCast, as you can see here. But I'll make sure that he isn't exactly going to be having much camera time, since he won't be speaking. So, therefore, he will not be really featured on this podcast anyways. It's Bill Clinton. Yeah, but these Bella segments make me want to stop watching the Divas. Oh, absolutely. It's so reality TV based, and it's all Kevin Dunn's little wet dream, and it's a huge waste of time. And it's a disgrace to the Divas division.
Well, the Divas division has been disgraced since 2009, so...
AJ Lee and Paige are doing a good job, though. I don't mind what they're doing, but the Bella Twins...
They're literally breaking their back and their tits are popping. Well, AJ's tits popped a long time ago. She ain't got anything. But they're like, literally falling apart. They're going to break their backs from carrying that division.
Yep, but then Kevin Dunn wants to ruin it with booking Jerry Springer on the Bella Twins, making this reality TV crap.
And if only Trish Stratus and Lita were in their prime,
Oh, God, can you imagine?
be awesome.
That would be wonderful.
I mean,
Let's see here. Let's see. Who's Unknown? I think it's another Anon gimmick. Is that another Anon gimmick? I hope not. I really, as you can see, the first one died out real fast. So, this, if Unknown is going to be another one, the only thing is Unknown can't show himself because he can't talk. For all I know, this is some malfunction on the CredeCast, and this is really just a
malfunction. I mean,
apparently I can't eject him, so probably it's one of us, and we just, couldn't even, I guess there's a glitch with the, one of our channels, but, whatevers. You know, that's just a huge waste of time. But folks, getting into some UWE updates, though, however, I think this is a good time to announce that if myself and Cameron Jackson can figure this out with the Wirecast, we want to live stream, yes, live stream Ultimate Redemption. So we definitely want to figure out how that's going to work out. As well, this coming up Wednesday, UWE Lockdown episode 13 will be posted. So, you know, definitely going to be looking forward to that as well. And, you know, we're expected to hear words from Nick Somas, his final thoughts going into Ultimate Redemption. And there is a one-on-one match that's going to take place because we are going to see Dirty DeChico face TJ Sakara. So that should be an interesting match as well. But if you guys have any questions as far as the UWE or the WWE or any wrestling for that matter, if you have any questions for Mark Williams regarding ECW, you know, definitely ask away.
And BYW 2015.
That too, the BYW 2015 video game as well.
Which we're still trying to figure out stuff like
AJ versus Paige versus Lita versus Trish. Yeah, that would be pretty good. I'm sure if it'll be right and I can get it to work. Yeah, I definitely want to try that out. Here comes AJ Lee.
honor.
Yeah, AJ Lee's skipping out here.
AJ Lee should just come out and just like totally trash the rivalry of the Bellas. Just like, this is boring as.
And here comes Paige.
Is Paige face again or some shit? Since Nikki's facing her.
I don't know. They're both pretty weird. I mean, you know, they're both very. I guess they're going to be tag partners now. Paige is mocking AJ with the skip.
She's been doing that for a while.
She's been doing that for a while. I mean, tonight it makes sense because, you know, she's tagging up with her, but, you know, I just, you know, the past couple of weeks she's been doing it, it's been kind of a little overkill. You know, you only mock them one show. I mean, if she started doing it tonight, it would have been a lot more effective, but, you know, that's just trying to play mind games. But, you know, you can play mind games more than just the skip. But, nonetheless, Paige and AJ still carrying the Divas division on their back. So, yeah, they're both crazy, you know. You know, speaking of crazy, Maria Excellence, but crazy.
Just a little bit.
Wow, they still are chanting CM Punk.
Oh, come on.
Got takedown by Natalya. Paige with the leg scissors. God knows how badly I'd want to be in that leg scissors. Let's see. Bottom wrist lock applied. Nick Somas just hit me up. I want to see if I can get him to view the CredeCast. Nick Somas can be, you know, not as a guest, but, you know, watching on the stream here. I'm going to send him a link. The #1 contender for the UWE World Heavyweight Championship. Paige just doing some damage here to Rosa Mendez, who's also been pretty popular here in the WWE community as well. She's, oh God, look at Paige, shades of lips. You know, these
What are you doing with Rosa Mendez?
Rosa Mendez has been quite popular with a wardrobe malfunction on Main Event. You know, for those who saw it live, you know, lucky you. I'm luckily one of those people. Oh, look at this now. Paige with a onslaught here, just clubbing away on the back of Rosa Mendez.
I'd let her club my back.
I'd let her club many things of mine. You know, before I get into lips, you know, like, then again, Litz would let her do a lot of things to him. But let's see here. Last time I saw Rosa in the ring, it was when she was managing Primo and Epico. Yeah, I mean, you know, that was, I mean, a way back ago. That was before Los Matadores. You can see that gimmick didn't work.
Carlito and Epico was good. Primo and Epico?
Well, Carlito and I only like Carlito when he was doing Carlito Caribbean Cool. Paige now driving the knee into
This
the
for
ribs.
people who don't want to be cool.
You know. Paige playing seductive mind games. I love it. How dare WWE cameraman change the angle of that? That was goddamn. Black Widow. And look, she's playing
Gary
it too.
Lawler ends up popping one of those old man boners back
Black
there.
Widow by AJ got the win right away. Man, this is probably the sexiest feud of all time. Lucky ref, you know.
Look at those titties. The shit. So,
Title.
no fucking comments. Shit. People, ask, comment.
All right, you know what I would have did? AJ kissed the title and gave it back to Paige. I would have had AJ actually slowly lick the title and give it back to Paige. That would actually been a lot more mind games.
She probably needed a fucking tetanus shot at
Oh,
her.
now Paige is doing the same thing.
They're trying to get fucking the fans and the...
They're trying, but you know it's.
Is there gonna be a lesbian moment? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right, that was pretty good.
What the hell?
That wasn't bad at all.
Come on, people.
That would actually been a lot. There we go. Got some feedback, but good now. All right.
PG and kids ruin blood in WWE.
Oh my god.
That must have been from earlier.
Yep. Rosa Mendez explains why she's been employed since 2008. Oh god. I guess they're gonna show earlier footage from Bray and Jericho earlier tonight. Yeah, Jericho did this huge ass crossbody. God damn. Jason Walker puts, "Careful, Creed, your lips is showing." Bray Wyatt, you know, snuck out the back door winning that cage match. You know, I mean, it wasn't too bad. You know, so far this Raw's been average. It hasn't been good. It hasn't been bad. Like, it's been good. I mean, it hasn't been great, but it hasn't been bad. You know, there's been some good and some, you know, it's been okay. It's an okay Raw.
Ah. Man.
Like, if I had to grade it, I'd give it a C.
With Brock Lesnar on there? Probably not.
Oh,
But
Jericho's in the paramedics room.
why is Jericho? Oh, yeah, I haven't been watching Raw. I haven't even been watching the damn Lions game. How are they doing?
I wonder why they're showing this. What? Randy Orton? What the hell? Randy Orton assaulting Jericho? Oh, this is great.
The
What
fuck?
the hell is this about?
You scared the shit out of me.
My God, Randy Orton just assaulted Jericho.
Literally, all I hear is, what?
I thought the Wyatts were going to attack him. Randy Orton attacking him. That was good. Man, they just got me into the show.
Fuck, I love this set.
My God, Randy Orton, that was amazing. They just really brought back this Raw really good. Good writing. Oh, that was good writing. That was awesome. You know, having Randy Orton attack Jericho, that could start
Detroit at halftime.
so many good things. Honestly, the only way I would like, I mean, I don't know what they could do with that, though, because Jericho's leaving soon. So I guess they're going to do Orton and Jericho and Night of Champions.
They're probably just having Orton just beat the living hell out of Jericho, and then Jericho will go bye-bye.
But then when Jericho comes back, he's got to feud with Orton. You know, that's, you know, I've been waiting to see Jericho feud with Orton. So, you know, because those guys have some good chemistry. I don't know, but it's been that definitely took a curveball to this Monday Night Raw so far.
Wow.
Definitely really good. I mean, I was definitely happy to see that. I got 6 viewers right now. If you got any questions, like I said, concerning myself at the UWE, concerning Mark Williams of BCW, or the BYW 2015 video game, definitely ask away. If you got any questions concerning Ultimate Redemption, Over the Top, anything like that whatsoever. Actually, good question. Creed, who's your favorite wrestler in the WWE? Right now, I would have to. I mean, there's been so many. I mean, The Undertaker being one, Goldust, Jericho, Punk. Right now, if I had to pick one that's my absolute favorite, I would have to say Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt right now is by far got to be my favorite because he's just showing so much character and so much originality that I'm just a huge fan of it. If I had to pick a second favorite, I would go with Goldust or Randy Orton. Those are my favorites right now in the WWE.
Yeah, for me.
What about you, Williams?
Undertaker.
Undertaker, you can never go wrong with Taker.
It's always Undertaker, then Daniel Bryan. What was with the old snub look? Like, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm very anti Daniel Bryan. I just very anti Daniel Bryan. If you don't have mic skills, I'm not gonna like you. I'm just gonna put it straight up. If you don't have good mic skills, Everton is not a fan of yours. That's just that simple. I understand if you're a bigger guy and you need a manager, but if I just don't care for people that just don't have good mic skills. Orton is the only one that I really can be okay with because Orton's got that natural instinct of a villain, so I could be okay with Orton.
I miss 2009 Orton. When Orton in 2009 was his peak.
Legacy, yeah, that was Orton's first prime. Now they can do it again. I wonder what they're doing now. Oh my God! Now they're really getting good now. Paul Heyman's here.
What's Paul Heyman doing? His favorite guy in the street, Paul Heyman. You have to be a wrestler. God.
Of the C Nation, I hear no thugonomics.
He's awesome.
Advocate for the peace.
Yea, through I walk through the valley of the Sea Nation, I will fear no thugonomic. That is amazing.
Paul.
Blocking God knows how long,
Authorize me to come here tonight to disseminate some confidential information.
Disseminate, like so many enhanced words to show arrogance.
This morning, as I were up in the face of war hero John Cena.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen Cena tonight either. I'm surprised.
You see,
Oh, well, maybe I spoke too soon.
Later, more. It's done.
Here comes John.
What's up, Damien saying now?
John Cena's here.
John Cena.
Can't have a Raw without Super Cena. Oh, man. Maria Excellence questions Ultimate Redemption. Which match are you looking forward to the most? Right now, I mean, I'll answer that question right after this Cena segment. I just want to see what's going on with this. Actually, you know what? John Cena can wait. Well, then again, you're probably watching this as well. Probably want to pay attention, so. See what John Cena has to say. Those big-ass ears of John Cena, by the way.
Not to worry.
Yeah, right?
I just didn't want to stretch everyone's imagination. You want to say something to my face? I'm right here. Talk. You see, that's why I always told Brock that up until SummerSlam, sir, you were the greatest WWE champion of all time.
Now he's going to suck up to Cena. Great deal.
To be confronted by the truth as told by the greatest advocate in the history of WWE.
Amazing.
In front of all of
Oh, my
these
camera just
people,
turned off.
In front of a worldwide television audience. But I must admit
There we
to
go.
you candidly, my client Brock Lesnar thought you may come out to the ring tonight. Would be the case it is. Brock has authorized me to drop the warning and to give you some inside information.
Huh?
John Cena, this is lucky night because I, Paul Heyman, have been authorized to tell you how to beat Brock Lesnar at Night of Champions.
How to beat Brock at Night of Champions. This should be interesting.
I'll tell you what, I'll save your breath. I know how to beat Brock Lesnar at Night of Champions. And I don't have any secret strategy. As a matter of fact, a lot of people here know it tonight. I see it everywhere. 3 simple words. You see, Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and we haven't heard a peep from him in 6 months. Brock Lesnar
Wow.
SummerSlam, and later John Cena says, "Let's go again."
This is getting interesting.
Night of Champions, my strategy is simple. Never give up. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This is my playbook, and I doubt Brock Lesnar can read it. But I want you to go ahead and give it to him. Tell him I'll see him Night of Champions.
Don't hit the music.
Just not be shocked. And
So that one of the
He just snatches away.
your biggest problem,
He just throws that towel completely away.
Sean.
one of the Detroit Tigers outfield walk up.
Amazing.
Said wait for that opportunity.
Just throws it completely away.
Or here in Baltimore to chant at the top of their lungs, let's
Go Cena. Let's go Cena.
Cena. But you see,
Son of a bitch. Cena.
Brock Lesnar doesn't fear anybody but 3 people. 1, the referee who has the power to disqualify him. 2, who strategizes his and 3, the suffering.
Listen to 3 people. 1, the referee who has the power to disqualify him. And I love how Heyman throws away the John Cena towel. Amazing.
I'm here tonight to give you a gift that is not even Hanukkah. I'm here to tell you
Gift that's not even Hanukkah.
Brock Lesnar, and it's very, very simple. All you have to do is
Him and never get
give him the count. You came out.
Oh, wait.
You busted your tail all these years, and yet when you come out, these people sit there and say, Cena sucks! 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 Oh, see, it gets to you, doesn't it?
Okay, calm down, Paul. I mean, you'll end up like Jerry Lawler and Cook at ringside.
My credentials, it's my accomplishments. Say Cena sucks. You have to respect me. But what happens when they say it? What happens when that big, fat, ugly, unemployed guy in the 6th row right there says Cena sucks? Don't you just want one time to tap in to that hatred and that contempt and that disdain and that resentment inside your soul and turn to him one time and say, shut
Shut up!
One time, one moment, and the rest falls into place so much easier. Look, I'll help you. I'll take you by the hand, and I'll do it with you. We'll do it together. They say Cena sucks, and you tell them to shut up. In 3, 2,
Cena.
1. Watch. Ready? We do it together. Shut up! Come on, say it with me. Shut up! Come on, get in! Bust a rap on these guys. Go out there.
Bust a rap on these guys.
Show how much you hate. On your case of thick. What?
Paul Heyman, man. Paul Heyman.
Like this. Like you used to, right? Yo. You scream Cena sucks. What was your safe haven? You're getting pumped out in your hometown like the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh my God, Paul Heyman is a beast. The new doctor of thugonomics.
What did he say about the Ravens?
He's like, you know. Oh.
Lose the wristband, lose the t-shirt, forget this whole concept of hustle, loyalty, and respect, and then you get in to that hatred deep inside your soul. Then you can be the one who beat the one in 21 and 1. Or then.
And I'll be right back. I gotta go help my dad out with something. I'll call back when I get back on.
The hands of the.
Okay, I'll be back soon.
Lesnar.
What a promo by Paul Heyman.
My client doesn't mind me telling you this because John Cena, I believe in you. But my client, Brock Lesnar, says you just don't have it in you.
Oh, wait a minute. Mark Williams just left, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure he'll be back momentarily. This is not, no way. Do it, shock the world. Come on, John. Of course not. It's like the reverse, where you want the, you want the bad guy to get in the ring and fight, and then he turns away. Now John Cena's gonna do his whole like, I'll never give up. I'll never do. Oh my God. Man, let's go Cena. Cena sucks. Have been going on for God knows how long. Mark Williams had to help his.
I see exactly what you're trying to do here.
Of course.
Brock Lesnar and Night of Champions wants to end John Cena, and quite frankly, so do you.
Of course.
And the way you want to do it is you want me to stand in this ring and turn my back on every single person who's ever believed the word.
Well, of course, John Cena's going to stay babyface. The thing is, if he turns heel, he's going to get cheered. So, that's the best part.
You see, in your world, that's easy. And for what? To pop you? To pop the guy in the second row? To pop those two dudes in the white beaters right there? So they can have one hell of a laugh.
Damn, they're talking shit, those guys in the white beaters.
And then run back to the internet the next day and tell me how much I suck? No, Mr. Heyman, I don't think so. You see, You live in a world that is eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. Eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. A shark-infested world where only the strong survive. And if even you had the chance to get ahead by stabbing your precious client, Brock Lesnar, in the back, you'd do it with a smile on your face and ask for seconds. I will admit, Mr. Heyman, you are an intelligent man, but right now you are talking about something you know nothing about. Living life with purpose and living life with a sense of being. Because in my world, the rules are simple. Eat, sleep, be John Cena, repeat. 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 And you want to know why? Because that's who I am. Because I was born to be that. Because I love being that. And I don't want to change even if I could.
Cena's doing pretty good.
Like you and some folks out here that don't see the forest through the trees. You see,
He's a great promo talker.
to get that kid right there to do his homework early so he can come to Monday Night Raw with his dad.
He sends a good message. I'll give him that.
And here's what you don't also see. I don't mind being the guy where the dad's over there saying, Cena sucks. And then after the show comes up to me and says, you know what, I really don't like you. But thanks for doing right by my kid. And I love being the guy when a child is asked and given one wish and asked what they want to do.
Oh,
Their
God.
answer is, I want to hang out with John Cena for the day. You know how that makes me feel?
That's true, man. The Make-A-Wish.
And I am damn proud to be the guy who is fortunate enough to meet people like Sergeant Davin Dumar, a 10-year combat wounded veteran and a Purple Heart recipient.
Man, he's really bringing it out.
And because of all this, because of what I do on a random Friday night, I get to meet a guy like that, my hero, a guy I look up to. And the first thing he says to me is when they took me to the hospital and I'm looking at my leg that's gone. I don't know where to start. And you gave me strength when I needed it most. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. And a Purple Heart recipient then gives me the one reward he was given for his combat sacrifice. And I'm standing there talking to a stranger holding a Purple Heart because he believes. Because he believes. That's why all
My God.
I know is eat, sleep, be John Cena.
Wow. Wow.
And in walks an advocate like you, who wants me to strip it all
John Cena,
away.
man.
For what?
And the TV's not a little late. The CredeCast is delayed.
And you may
Mr.
understand
Matthew
this.
Ratcliffe.
If I strip it away, what did I really win? And now, I'm cutting to the chase and telling you that I'm done talking and it's time to fight.
Oh, boy.
No, I know you're an advocate, but you should love this moment because this is where you see rage. This is where you see fury. This is where I can take that pudgy face of yours and pound it into clay.
I'm just an advocate. Just an advocate.
Yeah, but then the headlines read, John Cena beats up defenseless Paul Heyman. I don't want that. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make a deal with you. I'll give you 7 days. Next week, I'm showing up to Raw to fight. I got a little strategy for you. Bring the beast. Bring your client. Bring the one, Brock Lesnar. Because if he decides to show up, I'm going to get in the ring with him and we're going to fight. But if he decides to take another week off, if he decides to continue his vacation, if he decides to let you come out and do his business for him, well then, Mr. Heyman, I'm going to fight you. Have a nice week, Paul. I'll see you next Monday.
Wow. What a promo, ladies and gentlemen, by John Cena. Now, going back to Maria Excellence's question, which match are you looking forward to from best promo in Cena's career? Absolutely. I would definitely agree with that. Very good promo by John Cena. Very, very good promo by John Cena, and that's why they use him all the time, because that's what you want to see. That is what a main event player is. Not a side headlock done right, not wrestling, but to be able to connect with the crowd, and John Cena does that. I will give him that. John Cena does that. I love John Cena. I don't like the writers and what they do with John Cena. But I love John Cena. Major John Cena fan, just don't like sometimes what they do and have others be the martyr in his Super Cena mode. But now Roman Reigns is going to be the new issue with that. Which match am I looking forward to the most at Ultimate Redemption? I mean, obviously, if you're asking me here, Lips and Insanity I thought was a very exciting match, and I couldn't wait to be a part of that. And, obviously breaking the fourth wall here because, I also play Lips. It was a lot of fun. I can't really give too much more than that, but it was, definitely something that I love to be a part of. Nick Rios was a very good match as well. These guys really promoted and past couple of as you can see, that amazing segment, Lips and Insanity, was really good. Mark Williams, what match are you looking forward to the most concerning Ultimate Redemption?
I'm sorry, what? My little brother was sharpening a pencil.
Oh, it's all right. What match are you looking forward to the most concerning Ultimate Redemption?
Rios and Somas and CJE taking on the Dirty Boys.
That's a good set. 2 out of the 3 main events. So we just pretty much covered the 3. Litz versus Insanity, CJE and the Dirties, and then
It's basically Chris Anthius and
Chris Anthius versus Fat Jack as well will be a match, and that's one that I'm definitely looking forward to. If there's any match, believe it or not, that I'm looking forward to the most besides Lips and Insanity, it's Chris Anthius and Fat Jack, because that really is the future of the UWE. That's really, the beginning of the new generation of talent. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Chris Anthius versus Fat Jack, as well as the Black Bullet versus Daisy.
So, are there any questions regarding BCW or the BYW 2015 game?
Let me see right here. The Seth Maverick is here, finally back from work, tired as shit. Adrenaline is here as well. Can I be on Everett? I don't know if you're watching Raw or not. If you want to take your input on Raw. Actually, as a matter of fact, I want to keep it with me and Mark Williams for right now because I want to, maybe later on, but I want to get some people blasting up the comments. I want to have you guys in the comments. Mark, are you still going to be on the Carolina Powerhouse podcast this Saturday night?
Yeah, if I've got nothing going on.
All right, that works. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be available for there because I'm going to be going to a high school football game with myself, Cameron Jackson, and my dad, Jimmy P, the referee.
Hold on. On Saturday?
On a Saturday, high school football game. We're going out to Jersey. Me and my dad love Jersey high school football. And Seth Rollins is coming out. I guess he has a match against Sheamus. As a matter of fact, this is a perfect time right now for me to get some food. So, Mark Williams, I'm going to put you in charge for the CredeCast for a little bit. I'll be back in like 2 to 5 minutes. Hopefully this match will be over by then. All right. I will be right back. Seth Rollins, Mr. Money in the Bank, against the United States champion Sheamus. I don't care.
Guys, what are your thoughts on Over the Top, BCW's Over the Top, and what else was there? The BYW 2015 game. What are you looking forward to the most? Ah, shit, I gotta check comments now. Son of a bitch. Ah, let's just ignore the background. My little brother doesn't do his homework. And my parents get pissed. Go Rollins. Alright, I'm gonna have to put this. There we go. Alright, well, if you were just joining in, Everett is gone getting food. I'm the guest for tonight, Mark Williams, the greatest backyard wrestler of all time. And, let's see, what else can we talk about? BCW Rising Star will be the next show. It will debut a couple people. And they'll also show the return of a couple people. So that should be good. Hey, Cameron, fuck you. Fucking dick. Well, yeah, Special Jack being number 2 was very special. Matt Gabby coming in was good, but you will no way, shape, or form beat Mark Williams in BYW 2015. Who knows? I might even make Cameron Jackson's overall 1. It's bumping blown up. Okay, so as you can see me chomping down on fucking popcorn here. Mark Williams, do you want to be the official host of the BYW Fix pre-show? I would like to, but remember, I can't do any live streams for 6 months because of the old strike. So yeah, are you trying to talk shit, or are you, like, being for real? Because if you're talking shit, go fuck yourself. If you're being real, I can't. Hey Mark, I just had popcorn at work. Had 9 bags left over. Wonder if you want some more. If they're Kroger popcorn, yes, definitely. I love Kroger popcorn. Other than that, any other popcorn sucks.
All right, I'm back.
Cameron
All
Jackson.
right. What's going on? Let's see here. I want to see if we can get a third guest on here. I think I got just the guy.
Okay. All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, I got just the guy. Hmm. Sending the link to the third person now.
It's Cameron Jack.
I just gotta figure out what's. All right, we're back here on Raw. Seth Rollins and Sheamus still going at it. I don't know how that's going on, but got 8 viewers right now. For some reason, this is lagging a little bit. All right, pre-show. Go Rollins. Yeah, I mean, this match could go either way. I could really care less. Whoa, what is Sheamus supporting? What is Sheamus supporting here? Some kind of new facial hair? Oh, Cesaro's ringside.
Shows you on previous. Rollins covered.
Interesting. And once again, I don't know what's going on. This, for some reason, the CredeCast, I don't know, for me, it's lagging a little bit.
Nothing with you. Aw, son of a bitch.
I don't know why it's been messing up. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome, the third guest on my on the CredeCast here. As a matter of fact, the second guest on the CredeCast here, the brother man with the master plan, brother Cameron Jackson, who was also the host for the Backyard Wrestling Fix, who had Litz, Jason Walker, and Drew Hood on last Friday night. Going to be here to cover CW's Over the Top on Raw as well.
Yes, indeed. I'm sorry my TV is so loud in the back, but I don't like to watch these squash matches, so I just listen to them. But anyway, welcome to CJE. That is Cameron Jackson Entertainment, your number one stop in entertainment for your backyard wrestling fix. I'm your founder, chairman, and CEO, the brother man with the master plan, Brother Cam. You can check me out on the Backyard Wrestling Fix Friday, sometime at night.
I don't know what's going on with this stream, though. It's very weird.
I'm a little loud. Give me a second.
No, it's not you. I think it's my end.
No, I'm a little loud. I got Raw blasting in the background.
No, it isn't Raw. It's a little bit of lag going on. I think it's on my end, though.
It's probably this government agent known as Unknown.
It might be. I'm trying to eject him, but I can't eject the bastard.
Don't worry about it, because anyway, Mark Williams, I know there's a match going on TV, but I really don't care.
Yeah.
I do want you. It would be, believe it or not, and Brother Cam doesn't say this to a lot of people, it would be a distinctive honor and privilege to have the gunslinger himself host every CJE Backyard Wrestling pre-show, Backyard Wrestling Fix pre-show from here on out.
Big gunslinger. Man, when I change my gimmick, I need that shirt that says gunslinger.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. There's some.
Boom, boom.
Oh my God. Okay, so Rollins kicks Sheamus from behind. He's running. There's a curb stomp. Oh no, yeah, he did it. Sheamus with a little. Oh, Sheamus with a little delayed cell. Uno, dos, tres. Goodbye, Sheamus. They kill every character with Seth Rollins. Damn. Rob Van Dam can't catch a break. You know?
Yeah, right?
And Sheamus is dead now.
Cesaro forgot his Rolex. You know, he messed up his Rolex. Seth Rollins got the win.
I know.
RVD's the hardest working veteran there. Like, I'm talking about the older guys, like in their 40s and stuff. the hardest working there because he's there all the time.
Man, yeah, I could definitely agree. So, Everett Creed. Hold on. Actually, I want to see what Cesaro does here. Yeah, he better
I'm not
swing.
entertaining Cesaro. He has no
He
character.
better go in there and swing him. Just swing him.
Yeah, I would swing him.
Dude,
Just do something to bring him interesting.
I wish
Man.
this week didn't end so we could get Cesaro versus Undertaker and like have Cesaro start swinging him and then Undertaker sits up in the middle of the swing. Come on, that would be awesome.
It would.
That would make people flip.
Cesaro looks like somebody's daddy when he takes his shirt off. You know. He looks like the uncle you don't want to babysit. You know, just. Uh-oh. He's been neutralized.
Man, look at those fucking pepperoni nipples.
Yeah. Maria Excellent says, CJE in the house. How you doing, Maria? Thank you for acknowledging Brother Cam. What the fuck? Oh, that's Cesaro's theme song. Those sirens are starting to piss me off.
They changed them from the fire alarm. Now it's the frickin' the gay European cops.
Yes, and now I think they're about to segue into setting up the ring for Jerry Springer. So while they do that, let me do a shameless plug. Let me do a shameless plug. Yeah, all right. Let me do a shameless plug real quick. This Friday night, the Backyard Wrestling Fix will host PCW/OSTW Superstar, Too Hot to Handle, Too Cold to Hold, Classic Madness himself, Jack Andrews, and CCW Superstar JC Brown. And on the pre-show, we will get to see Mark Williams host Adrenaline and Seth Maverick. What could I say? I mean, it's only the most popular backyard wrestling podcast. I would say the CredeCast is a number 2, but I don't think this is a BYW podcast anymore. I think it's a live Raw review. So, you know, we're in 2 different spectrums.
Because the freaking college being on Tuesday, you know, I gotta see. I'm gonna, you know, see if I can get a guest next week. Definitely change it up.
Just switch. What? Do you have school Mondays?
No. Well, no, I have school on Monday. Yeah.
All right. Well, what day do you go in late for school?
Wait, what?
What day do you go in the latest for school?
What do you mean the latest?
Do it on Saturday. I do mine on Friday. Do yours on Saturday. There you go.
All right.
Actually, that's too close together. You know.
Yeah.
Just call the.
I mean, unless I do them on Tuesdays, but.
Yeah, do Tuesdays because you can do early on Tuesdays.
That might work.
You can do it early on Tuesdays because then it becomes a backyard wrestling podcast and you can review Raw the night before rather than us watching Raw with Everett Creed. This is a let's watch. It's all good though. You know what? You know, no matter how much shit I talk,
This
you
is
know,
a
I'll be in the
one-time
comments.
exclusive, though.
Yeah, you know, no matter how much crap I talk, you know, I'm in the comments supporting. We don't rival, we support. And yes, Mr. Mark Williams, yes, you do have to do that. You can look at me like that all you want. I'll smack them eyebrows right off your face.
Friggin' Maria X is hilarious. She puts every time Cesaro's theme hits, I think it's a tornado warning.
Yeah. Wait, where's she at? She's awesome. She's an awesome fan.
Yeah, they did show Jeff Hardy. I noticed. I was like, what the? I knew something wasn't right.
And oh yeah, there's going to be a very, very big edition. The next edition of the Backyard Wrestling Fix, the one after this one, man, this is going to be huge. A lot of people know today that I asked former WWE superstar Domino Cliff Compton to do the Backyard Wrestling Fix. And you know what he told me? And you can't make this up. He said, if you buy the shirt, I will be on your podcast. I'm not buying no shirt. I don't care if you're Cliff Compton, Miss Compton, straight out of Compton. Boys in the Hood. I don't give a damn what you are. I'm not gonna buy a guest for the Backyard Wrestling Fix. So I thought of something even bigger, and I'm gonna disclose it as a surprise until it comes up, until we get closer to the time. But
Oh man.
For him to tell me to buy the shirt to have him as a guest, that's a little far. I'm not gonna buy a guest.
Mm.
But you know what? He meant well.
Let's see what's going on now. I mean, apparently there's been a whole issue with a certain person in the Backyard Wrestling community that is no longer as available as he used to be.
Oh, Matthew Radcliffe. Yeah, he got the X pushed on him at the X Factor. He just He got,
be available.
If we were on Nickelodeon at the Kids' Choice Awards, he just would have got slimed. That's the best way to put it.
Oh man, he definitely got slimed. He got messed up.
Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, whoever was watching this that enjoys Backyard Wrestling, and I know a lot of people do not like ESW because they are more extreme. I tend to like them. They upload new events with commentary on them. It makes it so much better to watch. They're so entertaining to watch with the commentary on them. I tell you, go check those out. I spent about 4 hours today in front of my TV because I couldn't stop listening to the commentary. OSG is amazing on commentary. It was awesome.
Yeah. Oh man. OSG. Oh wait, Old School Giddens?
Yeah.
He's on commentary. Oh man,
That's awesome.
WWE has more Twitter followers than Coke, Xbox, and I couldn't pick up that last one. The transition took too soon.
And Maria Excellence, yes, Cliff Compton is Domino from WWE.
Yeah.
When Mark Henry confronted Rusev. I'm trying to last wrong. I'm going to give you a personal.
Oh, God, they're going to do this Rusev segment now? Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, man, I think this is a good time to get some more food. Like...
Yeah.
World's strongest man, King. With Pay Rusev Pay going after it.
It depends. It depends on who comes out next.
World's strongest.
Rusev Ruchia. Rusev Machka. I'm getting the hell out of here.
That was it.
Yeah, I might let the dog take over the podcast at that point.
You guys don't like Rusev?
It's just getting old.
They ran it out too long.
Here we go, moment of truth. Oh wait, no, another flashback.
Yeah, it's Harper.
Swagger needed to beat him.
Mark Henry got laid out. All right, moment of truth. Here we go. Oh no, they're just showing the match card template.
All right, somebody's gonna knock Rusev off now.
There's Rusev. All right, I'm getting some food.
Human self. Get your facts straight. Can he actually catch the title? No, I don't know. Use Metalworks background.
Hey, yo, bitch.
Most Americans do not know that the national
Playing to bitch.
flag in November was written in this decrepit city.
Screw you, Mark Williams. Oh, yeah?
Can you see by the dawn's early
This bitch Lana is singing the national anthem. Hey, yo, Mark.
Bitch.
We're like a bunch of fucking kids on here. Hold on. 1 second. I actually got to see now. Is there some... Oh hell no! They're playing this Russian shit. Okay, so BWE Black Seth. I mean Seth Maverick asks, uh, Cameron, what happened to the Bad Reads documentary? I tried to look for it on the BEW Network channel today, but I couldn't find it. I would.
We need to talk about BEW because did you see what they posted on the network site?
What?
The whole Friends and Foes cancellation. Do you read it?
What happened?
They badmouthed KBW like it was real. Like
Oh, that was Connor, man. That's Connor. That's
they
nobody else but Connor.
they're saying that they screwed over the BEW fans and all that, and that they're disrespecting and shit, and the forfeit of KBW.
Jerry?
Let's build the Battle of Fort McHenry. This is complete disrespect for our entire country, and I abhor right now what Rusev and Lamas do.
You know, yeah, that could be nobody but Connor with on the BEW Network doing that shit. Now, let me tell you something. I had this motherfucker as a.
Wait a minute, what documentary got taken? Wait, the Bad Reads documentary got taken down?
Well, he took it down.
What?
He took it down.
They took it down?
Yeah, he took it down.
Why did he take it down?
I don't know. I don't talk to the man every minute of the day.
You talk to me, you try to talk to me every goddamn minute of the day, but it's all good. I'm kidding.
Probably got too much bad criticism about it. Oh, trying to push NXT now?
We were gonna make a Matt Cavey documentary because that would be some interesting stuff in it.
Oh yeah.
Because if you know his personal life, it's like, whoa.
But, you know,
We went through that.
I personally don't want a documentary until I'm dead. You know, like, I don't need to document my life. I lived it. I already documented it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Black Seth calls out that Jerry Lawler pretty much fell out the chair.
Wow.
Wait, Jerry Springer was on Raw?
Yeah, he almost fell off the chair during this Rusev segment. Well, he almost fell in the chair, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know, this son of a bitch. He's getting old. But no, Mark Williams, so how do you feel about Over the Top? Since we never really got to talk about that, how do you feel about Over the Top and how it went?
I feel like good. I liked the ending. Like, what we were trying to do is Matt wanted to win and I wanted to win. So we said, well, we should pull off something that nobody would do. That's Raw in the Royal Rumble.
Get out of here. Come on, go.
How often have you ever heard, oh my god, there's the Royal Rumble.
Dog's taking all my food?
I only seen it once, you know what I mean?
Dog has his day. The fucking dog, you know, takes all the food.
But what moment in the Royal Rumble was more special? Special Jack's return or Matt Cavey's return?
NXT match. On Raw? Wait, they're doing an NXT match on Raw right now?
Oh, hell.
Unless, you know, there's somebody good. If I see Tyson versus Adrian Neville, I swear to God, I'm going to change the channel.
It's a tag team match involving both of them.
I can only imagine what that's going to be. A flip by the one guy, another flip by the other guy, and look, guys, a flip.
It's
More
a tag team match
flips,
right here.
gymnastics for every. God damn, no character having people. Ugh.
I'll tell you what, man. Actually, no, I ain't gonna tell you anything. I forgot what I was gonna say. But no, like I told you before, Mark Williams, I marked out when I saw Special Jack at number 2. Um, Matt Cavey being able to back and wrestle is just awesome. I mean, I found it entertaining that you were in there like 4 times. It's 4 different people. It was pretty funny to me.
Work my ass off. My little brother was supposed to go in as Jason, but he broke his
I
finger.
got NXT people on Raw.
We're talking about you over the top, and this motherfucker's complaining about how there's an NXT match on Raw. God damn it.
Yeah, it's
But yeah,
I watched this.
what moment was better, when Cabby returned or when Special Jack returned?
I don't know. I feel I'm gonna hold them both around the same area. To me.
When you saw Special Jack, did you think, oh well, that Cabby's gonna be in the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, no, obviously. I mean, they're the same person. If you don't think that, you're dumb. But when I heard the Thomas the Tank Engine theme music, I was like, yeah.
But I mean, did you expect it to be the final two as Mark Williams and Matt Cabby?
No, I did not.
So when you heard Matt's music hit, it was a mark out moment.
They're back.
Oh my God! Ew, Adrian Neville. Oh my God. Oh God, this is so bad.
Is that Shawn Michaels
Why
on
do
the?
they have these people on here? Just bring in the Ascension if you want. Why do you?
We got a mix between Shawn Michaels and John Morrison wrestling El Generico.
Yeah, right. This is horrible. Like you got Tyler Breeze. Like. What the fuck is this?
No, it's not necessarily. Oh. Oh boy, he goes over again.
Oh God, it's simulation! Oh my God! Wrestling, everybody, it's wrestling.
He's one of these guys who just doesn't give up.
Wrestling with no character.
Also, part of a true story of resilience.
Somebody better talk and shout during this match,
Oh, I know. This is so bad. Like,
it's not even that it's bad. I mean, amazing wrestling, but I'm not in it for that. I'm in it for what they bring to the table outside of wrestling.
yeah, oh my God, it's just like.
Yeah. For Tyson Kidd's career, you know what Tyson Kidd is? Cut out for him on Thursday night, NXT TakeOver.
There you go, Tyson.
I like that score. If you can't see it, it's Lions 27, New York Giants 14.
Oh, I'm not a New York Giants fan, so that's fine. Did you see what my favorite team, the Pittsburgh Steelers? Oh boy. He ran that man down with his foot.
He kicked him. He deserves a suspension.
It was awesome. Oh, they got the whole set done in NXT. Come on, this is still Raw.
Wait.
The whole stage is lit up in NXT.
Pittsburgh is kicking, but let me tell you this: Ray Rice is hitting.
Shut the fuck up.
This is just, oh my God.
Yeah,
that neck breaker, I could appreciate that neck breaker. I might start doing that one. But
the Ravens released Ray Rice.
Big opportunity on Monday Night Raw where you have to see Adrian Neville, the champion of Saints, get worn down.
Tyson, believe it or not, Tyson Kidd is the only one that really stands up because he's actually shouting at the referee.
Yeah, and I was say I'm being quiet because I'm kind of studying up on Tyson Kidd. He's not that bad, but
he's not.
He's got that.
You hear Tyson?
Mouth, like trash talk, a little bit like old school Jericho in a way, like
Yeah, but it works. It works better. Well, not better, but it works good on him.
Yeah, it's not too bad for him.
But did you guys hear about the Ravens releasing Ray Rice?
Yeah. Ow!
There we go. Here comes Flyboy. This guy's a midget.
That fucker can kick though.
Damn!
Watch out. See, that's
He's
when
a
it's okay
midget,
to be. That's when it's okay to be an awesome technical wrestler because he can't bring anything else to the table.
I like the butter inside of the popcorn.
Damn, how much popcorn you got, son?
There's no more popcorn left. It's all just the butter.
Oh.
El Generico gonna fly. I'll let one of these guys get hurt.
I love it. Oh, he's a spark fly.
Look at the flips! Look at the flips!
You see this? You see this, folks? He's doing what I think he's going to do.
Tajiri would.
Big flip coming. The
Yep,
Phoenix
exactly.
Flipper.
Damn, alright. Yeah, enough. I didn't even check the questions in a long time. Tyler Breeze and Sami Zayn for the win, says Maria. Maria says, wrestling is great here, personality is bad.
Just good wrestling. You know, they would have been great in the Ruthless Aggression era on SmackDown.
Yes, they would have been awesome there.
It's rare. It was an absolute thing of beauty. If you haven't subscribed to the network, do it now just so you can see this Thursday night more than that.
Hey, Cameron.
That fucker's gonna end up falling on his neck one time.
Yeah, I agree with Seth Maverick. Leave NXT NXT. Don't bring it to Raw. I agree. I agree 100%.
Damn, it's only 10 o'clock.
All right, now's a good time to do the Jerry Springer thing.
All right, good. Let me get my Jerry Springer hat on. All right, now.
Yeah, I agree with,
No, I ain't gonna be talking.
Neville
to
can fly though. I don't care if Neville can fly. If he can fly, then good. Let him fly somewhere else. Don't let him fly on Raw. I don't care about flying.
Matthew Radcliffe.
Adrian Neville.
I can fly too. I have a flight to Florida in about 3 weeks. You know, like get the hell out of here.
All right, now this Bella segment. What I want everybody to do.
Thank God Stephanie's
everybody
gonna be out here for it.
I want everybody to study this segment to learn exactly what not to do in backyard wrestling.
Yeah,
Because
that's
they
exactly.
are horrible actors. They're horrible actors.
Exactly that. Study it down right to the very core and study exactly what you should not do.
I just talk. I don't write down anything. I don't
Radcliffe says, "Oh my, this will be interesting." Jerry and the Bella Twins. No, it won't be interesting. It's gonna suck.
Well, Jerry, I think Jerry's the most.
Maria
popular
puts
guy in the
Bella
whole-
segment equals snack break or the third one of Creed. That's hilarious. I've been on like so many snack breaks because it's just like, it's so bad. Like, you know, the best thing about tonight was when Orton attacked Jericho. That was great.
I'm looking forward to Jerry Springer's mic skills.
Jerry Springer's mic skills. There is no mic skills. He just sits there. You know, like.
That's the best part about it. He says, "Girls, don't do that," and he makes a witty comment, and then they start fighting. It's gonna work. Watch.
Oh God. You know the identity of Jack the Ripper has finally been identified? Like, lol.
Well, yeah, so as I was trying to tell you before, now that since we're on commercial, with Ultimate Redemption, try to make sure everything is lined up audio-wise.
That's what I'm doing right now. I already did that. It's already lined up audio-wise now. I'm just trying to figure out how, I redid some things for the show, and it's not going to affect commentary. I just got to, you know, copy and paste it in right.
What do you have in there? Like more packages?
Yeah.
God damn it! You keep adding to the Lips and Insanity match. It's not going to be good. Slow down.
No, like it was. I didn't add anything to it. I just changed some. I only changed the music.
Hey, I got an idea. Instead of pre-announcing everything, just announce while the live stream's going on.
No,
Oh,
it's
well, we
gonna.
can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, you guys want stuttering?
Yeah.
No, it's not that. It's
It'll
not
be.
that. It's just that it's easier to stream one full file.
Yeah, it'll be easier to stream, like you said.
Alright.
15 disturbing facts about Pokemon. This should be very funny.
Oh boy. You know, Evergreen. I got a. Actually, no, I'm not gonna tell you this on the air.
I'm gonna see if there's any funny ones with the.
God damn, Matthew Radcliffe is setting the record for fucking continuous comments, consistency. Jesus Christ.
Hey, it used to be me. 'Cause remember, I'm the one who used to always ask the questions. BWE.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Here we go. Diva segment. Ass. Yeah, damn, Ratcliffe.
Hell yeah, I am eating that fucking popcorn. You know what?
Still eating that popcorn. Mark Springer's good on the mic. Haha. To BWE. Once a fan, always a fan. Once a friend, always a friend. Okay, that's cool. Yay.
Hey, for CredeCast, I'm gonna eat all these popcorn kernels.
Yeah, you know, last night's Total Divas was E! Network's most watched season premiere in nearly 4 years. You know, and socially, Total Divas was the #1 entertainment program on cable. Congratulations again.
See how terrible this segment's gonna be.
All right, Jerry.
Oh, good,
I like-
Stephanie. Stephanie McMahon, thank God. It might not be that bad if she gets to talk.
What?
Listen, doing the Perry Long dance on SmackDown.
Hey, really?
It was funny.
Like this? What? Did he say something?
Just
It actually work. As all the fans die of boredom, you see Mark just died. Huh.
I'm trying my entrance out for Stephanie's theme song. Too
Lols.
fast. All right, Steph. It does.
But in all seriousness,
Found more popcorn.
my heart to see a family ripped apart like the Bellas have been. I mean, in all candor, I wrestled my father in this very building about 10 years ago. And we've since made up.
right now.
We've gotten back together, we've reconciled. And the lesson I've learned is that there is nothing more important than family.
I don't want
So
I miss
it's
something.
time to
don't
bring
wanna forget.
Bree and Nikki back together, and I could only think of one man who could do just that.
You kidding? The man can't do it. He causes more fights than anybody.
So ladies
That's the best part about him.
it's my honor to welcome back to Raw television legend, Jerry Springer!
For a second, I thought they were going to play Roman Reigns' theme song,
He's
you know.
got security already. Oh boy. That's a security guard, Jason.
He's only got
Jason
one.
better be ready, man. He's gonna be having the toughest day. He's got the most work to do tonight. You thought Jericho jumping off a cage was gonna be much. He's got to save this entire promo.
Yeah, it should have been. Black Sabbath's right. It should have been Damian Sandow dressed as Springer.
Oh, man.
Oh, we thought that would have been great.
His voice.
That's 24 years of my show.
I was asked to come and
Solution to their problems? Well, why would you say no to the opportunity of being here and also being on Monday Night Raw?
raw.
So here we are. Let's get started now. And why don't we start by bringing out Creed.
What the fuck?
Ever since her sister turned on her back in SummerSlam to train her. It was last week right here on Monday Night Raw that
They got the Jerry Springer nameplates.
Jerry Springer nameplate. Wow, they really went ham on this. And Brie Bella's got a new theme.
I'll forgive you. I want you to quit. Go. If you love me as a sister, you will go. Quit. Leave. Not your quitter. Go. Leave me alone.
Poor Paige got knocked down for
Paige
that.
sold it. Like, Paige made that good.
This Paige is good. Not only in the ring, but
Was just, oh my god.
bed, baby.
that you are abused by.
And no one knows more about bedtime than the Lord's love machine.
And the very next day, the very next
Wow, 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 wow.
take a look.
Okay. Alright, guys. I want to do something.
You shouldn't have to hit my sister on Raw.
What's up?
My family at the WWE for my actions. Why?
Okay. Oh, holy shit.
Being so horrible to me and all the things that
I was yawning. I'm sorry, Maria.
Hey.
What's up, Mark?
Holy shit. Everett's in fucking shock. Okay. Alright. I want to do this thing, alright? Where I'm going to pick, like, theme songs, and it's you versus you. Whoever can guess the most theme songs correct wins.
He might get me there.
Wait, what?
I only listen to my theme song. Here, wait. Nikki Bella's walking out of Jerry Springer right now. I just want to see them fight, and then we can do this. I'm serious. I just want to see them fight. Because I want the crowd to chant Jerry. Jerry. Shouldn't be long. The fuck is so funny?
Hang on.
This nigga stays laughing at me.
Went a little bit better than I might have thought.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you thought was gonna happen, Jerry. I mean, I did accept her apology last week. But you know what? That doesn't mean I forgive her for all the years of being treated like a second-class sister. Really? But you know what? But I'm ready to move on, Jerry. Really am, because
Don
intelligent,
is having orgasm right now.
a lot going on for me right now. Let me tell you.
Oh boy.
My show Total Divas premiered last night.
Jack Andrews says hi.
Aloha. Lego Geek says howdy. I say hallelujah there.
Down.
Man, I'm getting tired fast.
Look at her. I mean, don't you feel so sorry for her? I mean, I feel so sorry.
This is just embarrassing, guys.
Yeah.
Paige is gonna kill Nikki and Night of Champions. Hell yeah. 1 minute of the segment and already Cam is yawning.
Yeah, I want Paige to beat the hell out of Nikki.
Oh, Lego Geek, hey, howdy, how do you do?
Hallelujah there.
Oh my god, now they're talking about Total Divas.
I mean,
That's what needs to happen. Paige needs to have a giant squash match. Oh, there it is again, Cameron.
I wanna Never mind. I can't say that on the air right now, especially with the females watching.
Are you?
Um,
No, 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 no. You can say it. You want.
Make it look frumpy and ugly. Like, what are you doing?
don't look at me like that, Mark.
Go.
My bitch right now. Return
I can see you.
mode real quick.
Can you see me? Oh, can you see me? Oh, can you see me now? Warning, the following content is going to contain something obscene. If you are easily offended by a bare, hairy ass, you might want to read. Holy shit, Everett, this thing.
I wouldn't be surprised if you were the reason why Dad
I was going to moon you, but Everett just fucking died. I'm gonna give Everett CPR, he's not waking up. Everett, this so bad, turn it off.
Funny that you mentioned your dad, because we were able
Oh no.
to take a look.
They got the dad.
I'm getting to the fucking butter. I'm getting to the fucking butter.
All right. They got the mom.
We've been through a lot of tough times together as a family. I'm having a really hard time understanding what's going on right now. So girls, I need you to make this right. Not for your family and not for your fans, but for the two of you. You have to know that a bond no one could break. And Nicole, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you've been out for all these years. You seem so happy. And I sure hope you know how much I love you. The responsible one, the mature one, the one that's always the bigger person. I need you to be that person.
Just listening to your mom, it seems that she is asking you to swallow your pride. How does that make you feel?
You know what? Look, Nick, no matter what Mom and Dad said, you couldn't be my match. You wish I was dead if you broke my heart.
The Bellas are hot, but they both sound like men.
Yeah.
Do you want to know something?
Younger brother, right?
Yeah, let me get show us a clip of that too.
No, I tell you what, we can do better than that.
We can do better than that.
Look, right here in the arena. JJ, come on out. Oh, no.
God damn, his pants are tighter than the girls.
I cannot believe you're still watching that. I didn't even watch Raw tonight. One, I was busy gonna watch the Lions game and be on the CredeCast, but apparently I can only do one, and I can't just leave Everett's show on its own.
Well, yeah, the viewers are just leaving as we speak.
Because Everett just died, literally, rest in peace, no more lips. Bella's mom got more airtime than most of the talent in WWE. Aw, that just... me.
This brother's... They're all bad actors. Fight. There you go. They're on Jerry's finger. That's awesome.
Oh my God! What the hell happened?
German suplexer. Oh! Tell you what, she can't act, but she can smack.
I love to smack that ass, if you know what I mean.
Jerry Springer's in that. He's in
Stephanie. Jerry Springer is one lucky son of a bitch.
Stephanie gets involved. Oh! The black ref did the Billy Gunn slide in the ring.
Now they got the referees coming in.
He was a good soul. Get out of yourself now. Now. Hey, homie. I think Bart got in trouble at school today.
I think Jerry just tore his ligament.
Hey, listen to this.
Hey, homie. I think Jerry Springer got injured on Raw.
Can you see it?
Oh, homie. Hey,
I think
Mark.
Jerry Springer just tore his ACL.
Listen. All right.
They injured Jerry Springer.
They injured Jerry Springer. No, my God, they better not have. Did they really injure Jerry Springer?
That's a lawsuit.
Oh
Stephanie's
my God!
like-
I swear to God, did they really? Stephanie's laughing. They're definitely. He's. Oh
She's
my
hurt.
God!
Jerry Springer got injured on Raw. Oh!
Jerry Springer got injured. Oh my God! That saved this segment.
Look, he can't. Oh, no, he's fine. It's a work.
No shit, it's a work. Jerry Springer's not
Oh,
actually.
he's getting comfortable on that thing, man.
Yeah.
The way he got on there told me it's a work.
A minute and 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Lions are beating the New York Giants 35-14.
Unless Triple H comes out there. If Triple H is out there, then you know it's he's real. What?
Hey, got him a thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Gave us a thumbs up.
What's wrong, kid?
What the fuck?
What
The
an
Lions play
idiot.
the Falcons at 9:30 a.m. Why the hell would they be doing that?
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just got an update. Soon after the CredeCast after Ultimate Redemption is posted, the guest for the CredeCast will not be none other than UWE's Dirty DeChico. So
Hey, I'm Dirty DeChico. What's the
Dirty DeChico will be on the CredeCast on the episode of the CredeCast after Ultimate Redemption is posted. They really did a slow-mo on Jerry Springer putting a thumbs up, like, you know.
Wait, what's the Dirty Boys theme song? I like it.
Trailer Park Symphony. I don't even know.
Yeah, I found it.
What is it?
With the computer?
Yep. No, the theme. What's the theme song for the Dirty Boys?
All right. Well, look,
Plays the music.
fellas, my time here is going to be short-lived now. I gotta go. I gotta get some things done.
Hey, whoa. Before we do that, we got to do that whole thing where you have to guess whose entrance music it is. Come on, we got to do it. Let's do it. All right. It's Everett versus Cameron.
What's going on?
We're going to do a thing where you have to predict a superstar's theme music.
Okay.
You have to find out who it is.
For which federation? Like, which league?
WWE. I'm not doing any of that TNA bull crap. It's all WWE.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Who's first?
Sounds good. I'm actually might have to. I'm thinking the views are going up and down. I might actually wrap this one up a little bit sooner than I thought because I gotta get some sleep for college tomorrow. I don't even think I'm gonna make it to the end of Raw.
Hit me, Mark.
What?
I said hit me.
Alright, hang on. It's got a stupid ad.
Maria puts Dirty the Chico equals best for business.
Yes, yes.
Heidenreich.
I'm busy. Give me a second.
Ooh, here's a good one. All right. Well, there was the that was the first one. The first point goes to that one. The first point goes to Everett. Here's the new one. Ready?
Muhammad Hassan.
Holy sh! You pay too much attention. My God. All right. Well.
I know my theme music.
Here we go.
Oh God, that one I actually don't know. Chris Masters.
Yeah, my little brother actually just said Chris Masters.
It was like his later years.
So wait a minute. So who would that point go to then?
Well, I didn't say it. I don't care. I mean, my little brother said it.
Jeez. That's a really
J Joker 13 puts. So I just got back to see Springer get stretchered out. I was hoping he got F5'd or something like that. I could imagine Jerry Springer getting F5 by Brock Lesnar. That would be amazing.
The revolutionary force in sports entertainment.
Damn, I don't know this. Coco Beware? No. I know it's an 80s guy, but...
He's in WWE 2K14.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
I just like dancing to it.
What the hell? Dusty... It's not Dusty, is it? It's definitely not Dusty Rhodes. Oh, actually, hold on. I gotta put that on hold. Goldust and Stardust segment's coming up.
All right, well,
Oh.
gentlemen, I gotta go.
All right, sounds good.
Hey,
Big John Stud.
Yeah, hey, Mark Williams, if you're not doing anything later, I know you got school tomorrow. Give me a call. We'll talk over the whole CJE account information.
Sounds good.
And Everett, thanks for having me. Everybody else, thanks for viewing me on. Back in wrestling.
I think we're just going to continue this whole thing.
Goldust and Stardust.
You'll have to. You can just keep predicting. Ooh, here's a good one.
The World Wrestling Federation for over 50 years. The Revolution.
Goldust and Stardust, by far my favorite tag team in the WWE right now.
Hey, who's this?
Iron Sheik.
What?
Iron Sheik. Hang on 1 second.
You heard both.
Oh, no way you can get this one. No way.
Los Matadores are back.
Alright, here's this one. Who's that?
My bad for both. I haven't been really commentating much. I get really into Goldust and Stardust.
Alright, who was it?
Let's see. Oh, one Fernando guy. The Fernando guy with the cover on Stardust. It's over. No, I'm kidding.
Ready? Right.
Goldust gets the tag. Goldust has got the tag.
Here, I'll play this again for you. See if you can get it.
Let's see here. Goldust going down. Stardust. Oh, look out. Down goes Stardust. Olé, 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 olé. Do the olé move. Yeah, how about it?
Let's see if the people in the comments know this one. But someone's got to know this.
Goldust back in the ring. Stardust gonna knock him down. This there, Goldust attack. Set up for that final curtain. Oh, maybe not. Oh! Don't tell me a tag team finisher. Oh, maybe not.
So,
Don't matter.
who can guess this one? Who in the comments can
Don't matter.
guess?
Stardust gets the win. No, I don't know that.
What?
Don't know that song. Dark Matter by Stardust.
No way you'll ever get it because it's a very.
Stardust and Goldust pick up the win.
Do you give up on this one?
Yeah.
John Cena.
Let me hear it. Oh, is the beginning theme?
What?
His, like before he was Dr. Thugonomics?
Yep, when he was Ruthless Aggression. When he wore the tighty whities.
Walls.
Yeah.
Wow. The Usos came out and attacked Goldust and Stardust. Lols.
Another one.
Diva Search? Raw Diva Search or anything like that?
Nope.
No idea.
Here, I don't know if that's exactly. Yeah, that's his. Okay, here's another version. Here's another. Or here's a different theme song from this guy.
To me, they're like the greatest form of self-expression. And at the center, I'm...
Okay, that's not it.
Yeah, I don't know any of those low-card jobber things. I didn't really pay much attention to them.
That's Brad Maddox's theme song.
Oh, God, no. I wouldn't know that.
Yeah. Alright. 90s guy, 90s guy, 90s guy, 90s guy.
Oh, they're doing our tribute to Joan Rivers.
This theme song always annoyed me. Like, it's the worst theme song ever, but...
That's Eminem.
What?
That's Eminem.
Yeah, this was the most annoying theme song ever. It was just shut up! Next.
Let's see here.
Hang on a minute.
Is this white jersey brand new? I can't get it out.
Put it in the washer.
Yeah, I even put iron stuff on it.
Yeah, Goldust and Stardust is definitely my favorite tag team. I didn't really like Goldust and Cody Rhodes.
What? This pucks in. Let me try to get some of this out.
Alright. Did it come out of the other ones?
Huh?
Did it come out of the other ones?
Not really. I didn't try the navy one yet. It's like,
Well, here's the next one.
Benoit.
Ooh, I got one.
Doesn't someone in BCW use that song?
Maverick. We figured, hey, what? Who's gonna? People are gonna know, but WWE's not gonna do anything.
That, you want to know a funny thing about that? I know it's Rob Van Dam's theme song. That was Everett Creed's first ever theme song. That was my first ever theme song in Backyard Wrestling, way before UWE started. Had this league called TWE. That was my very first theme song. Fury of the Storm by Shadows Fall.
Alright, what's
My very first theme song. Right now I want to keep just me and Williams for now, but
John Cena. Oh,
going in the comments.
Maria got it. John Cena in his debut. Wow. Alright, here's one.
Oh boy, I'm getting a tweet right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark Williams, someone apparently is taking a break from BYW.
Who?
I'll give you a hint. He's not actually a backyard wrestler.
Matthew Ratcliffe?
Yep.
Whoa. Why?
Matthew Ratcliffe is taking a break from BYW.
Oh, well, whose theme song is this?
I think it has to do with his Facebook being blocked and all that. He's gotta, he's gotta be careful with that stuff. I was even telling him with the whole thing with Connor, Connor was giving him heat, and frickin' Ratcliffe went off on him on Facebook, and I'm like, you can't be doing that on Facebook, bro, because, if you're going for a job interview or college applications, they're gonna look at that stuff, and if they see that kind of stuff, they're not gonna want you.
Yeah, all right. Here's the theme song. Guess it.
World's Greatest Tag Team, a.k.a. Charlie Haas.
Yeah. I love that theme song.
Missed that tag team. It'd be great right now. Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin.
Well, Charlie Haas retired.
He did, son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, Benjamin is working in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh, yeah, I would get these guys a tag team. Adam Rose and the Bunny. Heath Slater pushed the Bunny. The Bunny beat the shit out of him. I would, make the Bunny and Rose a tag team. The Bunny, holy shit. The Bunny beat the fucking shit out of him,
Alright, what's one?
Titus O'Neil realizes his career is fucked.
I know.
They doubled through Slater in the steps. Yeah, that Bunny, and I guess that's why they got a new Bunny, because he's going to start wrestling now.
Wait, Titus O'Neil's the Bunny?
No, they got a new jobber. Now I'm guessing it's going to be a tag team. No, it's going to be Titus O'Neil.
Alright, well, here's what theme song is
Versus
it?
Adam Rose again? What are they gonna... I don't know, that's some jobber from...
No, they're not. They weren't necessarily jobbers. They are one of most successful tag teams ever.
So it's going to be Adam Rose again against Titus O'Neil? We just saw this last week.
But yeah, this is one of the most successful tag teams of all time.
Oh, I hated that tag team. London and Kendrick, I hated that tag team.
Yep.
Hated that tag team.
This one's going to be pretty obvious, but I love the song.
I spin the face.
Oh, yeah.
Who don't want to be cool.
That's obvious. I don't even have to say it.
You know what cool is? You're
Carlito, Caribbean Cool. I liked him when he was Carlito Caribbean Cool, not Carlito. It was just Carlito Caribbean Cool. That was awesome. Carlito
Well,
Caribbean
this
Cool.
this one's easy to memorize, but when you hear it, you'll laugh.
the world's largest love machine, Viscera.
Wait a minute. Maria Excellence put on taking a break from BYW. ...
Jeez.
No freaking way. Wait a minute.
Carlito was...
Wait a minute. I don't know if she's, like, making a joke out of the Ratcliffe thing, or... Wait a minute.
Alright, see you later, Seth. I'll see you Friday.
Gotta head off. Love talking to you guys. Yeah, see you later, Mr. Seth Maverick. Loved having you on here.
Alright, well, do you know the theme song?
Let me hear it again.
You'll laugh when you hear it.
The world's largest love machine.
Oh, yeah, Viscera, the world's largest love machine. Party Foul by Adam Rose. Adam Rose wins again.
Nasty. Alright.
BYW is Backyard Wrestling. Oh, the freaking! I guess Maria was doing the old thing, the spoff of.
Yes, I did.
What if this bunny turns heel?
Beautiful.
If this bunny turns heel, I swear to God.
That'd be some funny. That'd be hilarious. But
Bunny's
yes,
going up top.
I did get the logo. It was beautiful, man. I love it.
The bunny's going to the top rope. Oh my God! Uncle Wiggly with the splash.
Get ready.
I can't believe the bunny just did a splash from the top rope. Damn! That bunny just did a super kick. The bunny even does super kicks. Oh my God! Who doesn't do the super kick? Bunny turning heel confirmed 2015.
Wait, he turned heel?
No, there's. I thought he was gonna turn heel. He just splashed the hell out of Titus, and then he super kicked Heath Slater.
That's awesome. Who is it? What if we take it off and it's Shawn Michaels?
Oh, they're gonna interview Roman Reigns. Oh yeah, I think something's gonna happen at the end of this Raw that's gonna be pretty good. But he confirmed this pre-order for WWE 2K16.
Who's this?
That's Chris Masters.
Yep.
The masterpiece, Chris Masters. Oh, now they're gonna do the WWE Shaw commercial. Where's Bray? I totally forgot about Daniel Bryan. I totally forgot about Daniel Bryan, lols. Let's see here. Bunny versus Christian.
They're saying, my friends are saying that the bunny is Shawn Michaels.
The Bunny is Christian. I'd laugh if the Bunny was Christian. Bunny is Jinder Mahal. Batista.
Yep. I kind of like this. Hang on a minute.
The original Batista theme song. Look at this gay dad on the USA commercial. He's such a gay dad. He's so gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just want to say he's gay. You guys, I'm surprised you guys are still here. I get bad around this time of night because I just get tired.
The bunny reveals himself as Jinder Mahal. That's why he's been attacking Heath for what he did in 3MB.
LOLs. So let me get this straight. So pretty much Eric Reigns is now the BCW champion.
Oh yeah, he won it at the BCW TV.
And then at the Rumble, you and Cavi eliminated each other. So now that's going to be interesting because you both technically won the match. There was no declared winner. So that could be one of two things. That could either be a triple threat match, or that could lead up to maybe a number one contender. I don't know if you have a match before WrestleVersary, like a pay-per-view before WrestleVersary. Maybe there's a number one contenders match between you and Matt Cavi to face Eric Reigns for the title. But one way or another, I think it'll be very good.
Well, you'll just have to see when it comes to October, because
yeah. Definitely.
Demise in late September, and then it's on a WrestleVersary, and that's it. That's season 1.
There you go. I'm definitely, looking forward to that, though. That's going to be very good, very entertaining, and very exciting to watch.
Then it goes back to entrance videos and editing the game.
There you go. Wow. Yeah, right now we've had our longest break. We recorded Ultimate Redemption August 10th. And we haven't recorded since. We're finally starting to record, the next, I'm not going to say the next season, but the first lockdown after Ultimate Redemption, this Sunday, we're going to start recording again, so.
You've got to purposely make the crowd for the post-Ultimate Redemption show crazy.
The what?
You got to make the crowd for the post show for Ultimate Redemption, like the lockdown after Ultimate Redemption. You can make the crowd insane.
The crowd, like crowd effects?
Like you know how there's the people who aren't in the match, like you have the crowd. You need to make them crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean I gotta, Redemption's gonna be good though. I mean it's honestly our best show we've done, but believe it or not, we're only gonna get better. It's not like Redemption. It's not like WrestleMania where it's like, oh, this is the best we've been, and then it's gonna go down. No, if anything, we get better and better. So, it's gonna be really good. I'm definitely looking forward.
If you watch this from the first ever BCW that was outside on a trampoline to now, you can tell we've improved.
Yeah.
Like watch all the pay-per-views, you can see how it's.
You just see the improvement as time goes on.
Last Man Standing, Final Destination, Cash In, Summer Bash.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Summer Bash. Amazing.
You should never have it go there. It should always be going up and up and up and up and up. No matter what.
Final Destination sort of went down because we had a lot of matches that were supposed to happen but didn't. Like it was Zeke Johnson versus
No shows are going to play a big part in that. No shows are a huge part.
Especially with the size, especially with the amount of people we have.
Yeah, like, I hope you know Kyle.
Yeah. No shows will definitely do damage. I've learned that from experience. 3 years of experience of backyard wrestling. The biggest
I have to
setback in backyard wrestling is no shows.
but
Yeah,
That's editing problem.
that's definitely always a big problem. But we haven't really had any no-shows besides Skullhead when he was in Canada visiting his dad.
Okay.
But when he came back, it was pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a cool. That BCW was really good because what happens is boom, Skullhead comes back. Oh, he's talking. He's talking. He sucks at talking, but he's talking. And then boom, Dynamite. And then you're like, whoa, what? I thought he was gone.
It gets really good, and then you got 2 returns, and it's just like, oh boy.
Big championship match is the main event.
Oh, here we go. By the way, Mark, it is Saturday night, not Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Should invite you 10 before 8 Saturday. Maria puts, do you think that the Undertaker streak should have never ended? Yeah, it should have never ended. It should be 22-0 right now.
I say if anyone was to end it, it should have been John Cena. I mean,
I gotta disagree there. I gotta,
But you say like, oh, I don't like John Cena and stuff like that. But the thing is, he's put 11 years into that business and has never been like, oh man, I don't feel like coming. I'm gonna be a part-timer. He's almost in his 40s and he's still wrestling every week like he's in his early 20s.
Yeah.
The respect is there, because this "Let's Go Cena suck" chants when Cena retires, those are gonna be treated like Stone Cold's what chants, like it meant from.
I agree.
To
I just don't think. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think John Cena definitely deserves the respect.
Or a John Cena Undertaker match. And what I was thinking is like at 30, have Taker beat Cena, and then like when he does when he gets down on one knee and raises up, you just see Bray Wyatt. Like you go, oh, you're and then you see Bray go like that, and then do the Sister Abigail, like while he's trying to do the one move, because that would make.
Brock Lesnar is going to be coming back next week on Raw. That should be interesting.
Who?
And now Randy Orton's coming out. I guess this is main event time.
Who's coming back?
I definitely, think Brock should have been the guy to do it. There's no one else that really could have pulled it off, because Paul Heyman's a big reason why that is too. But I don't think it should have ended. If I was writing it, he'd be 22-0, because you just ended The Undertaker's legacy, and I don't think that. I know he's bigger than the streak, but
the streak was.
You don't end 21 years of hard work, and now it's nothing. Now it doesn't matter. It's not how much work The Undertaker put into it now. Now it's the fact that Brock Lesnar.
What sucks is we're not going to get Cesaro versus Taker. I wanted to see that because I wanted to see Cesaro do the Cesaro swing and then Undertaker sit up in the middle of it.
Oh God, I wouldn't want to see Cesaro Taker.
Cesaro swing.
The only person I really want to see Taker face now really is Bray Wyatt. That's about it.
Yeah, that would be sweet. Wait, no, who did you say is returning next week?
Brock Lesnar.
Oh.
Yeah, Brock's coming back, but I definitely would have loved to see Taker versus Undertaker versus John Cena would have been good if Undertaker, you could still do Taker and Bray and still make it something, even when the streak is over. Actually, if anything, it's probably better that it would have been better for Bray to face Taker when the streak's over, because Bray could probably make that work, but. Yeah.
Like, one thing I would want to see...
Anybody else, like John Cena, there's no reason to,
A match, the thing I want to see, and not a lot of people want to see it because it sucked the first attempt. And I think if they're going to do something for 31 and have Taker wrestle, not have it Sting. I mean, people are expecting it now. They need to have, like, Paul Heyman's like, Brock Lesnar now starting his own streak and basically talking smack. Taker wants redemption.
I would love to see Undertaker versus Sting.
I would too, but here's the thing. Have Taker.
Here's the thing about Taker and Sting. I would love to see The Undertaker versus Sting like 15 years ago. Not now. You know, Sting
now-
doesn't have it. Taker's still trying to carry it on. I wouldn't go for it.
But yeah, if anything, I think they needed to do Taker gets redemption for his loss at WrestleMania 30.
That could work too.
Yeah, like, and you'd actually have a build this time.
Now, I know I got you as a guest here on the CredeCast, so I definitely want to ask this question because this is really what put, in my opinion, it put Mark Williams and it put BCW on a whole new level in the backyard wrestling community with when you had the infamous, rant on Flash. Now, like, I remember watching that for the first time, and I was thinking, wow, this is something different. What was going through your mind before and during that, right before you turned on that camera, what was going through your mind?
The thing that was going through my mind is, don't disrespect BCW, you bitch. And then during it was, holy crap, I was just expecting to get pissed. Now it's turning into, this is good, keep going, until I ran out of words, and then I ended it, and I'm like, what's a good way to say goodbye? Because I can't say Mark Williams out, because then it makes it seem like a promo. And then I thought, goodbye and fuck you. And I was like, okay, let's do it, goodbye and fuck you. And I was like, I ended it, watched it, and I was like, this could be it.
And that all of a sudden turned into something, and then, especially eventually that could become something. Well,
I want you to rate all my rant promos. Did you see the anonymous one?
I saw the anonymous one before it was taken down. Obviously, the one with Flash was the one that really kind of put it on the map.
Put it from one to four. Like, which one was best and which one was worst?
Honestly, I wouldn't even say there was a worst.
But out of all of them, which one was like the one that's good, but these were better?
That's tough.
To the bottom.
I mean, Flash was really the one that put you up there, and then what was the second one? I forget his name.
Stephen Moreno Jr.
Stephen Moreno Jr. So I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was Jason. But Orton back on commercial. But yeah, I think the one with Moreno Jr. that was pretty entertaining. I had a lot of good laughs on that, and I think that's the one where you brought in Blood versus Kurt Street Fight, and that I remember. Frickin' Cam was dying when that happened, and then the anonymous one was interesting too, because that's when you really did the whole Team BYW thing with yourself, Cameron Jackson. The Bad Reed, I believe, was in there as well. So, that turned out to be very interesting. And then you had one more as well.
The DGW one.
That one would probably be the one for me that, it was good, but the other three were probably more memorable. But that was still one to be called out.
But the way it started was amazing. Just a message to the cock-loving faggots over at DGW. All right, well, I gotta go. Thanks for having me on. If you ever want me on again, I'll be more than happy to do it. So
thank you. Thank you for being on the CredeCast.
Watching, you were awesome. Goodbye.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, for some reason it looked like The Undertaker was about to come out. But folks, ladies and gentlemen, time for main event time. Unfortunately, after this I'm gonna, have to take off, but we're gonna cover this main event. From Pensacola, Florida. So it's gonna be Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns. And they're really making this match to be big. I mean, they're doing the introductions after. God damn, it really looks like Mark Williams is going through an Undertaker entrance here. Why Cena is an amazing person. WWE creative is what makes people dislike him in the matches. Yes, totally agreeable. Orton and Reigns duking it out here. Coming out strong right out of the gate. Roman Reigns coming with, God damn, this guy knows how to hit. I gotta give him that. He's got good in-ring skills. He knows how to fight. He is an animal. He's a killer, man. I love Roman Reigns like that. But I definitely want to see Orton get the win here. But yeah, John Cena is such an awesome person in real life, and not to mention with all the Make-A-Wishes he's done, there's, he really is a great person. It is creative that people should be upset with, not John Cena himself. If you notice, John Cena tries to get a couple of swears out there. John Cena really he's not even the biggest fan of this whole PG era. He respects what they do for the kids, but he doesn't like the censorship. He doesn't like the the overprotecting and banning of things that really make WWE good. So Cena always likes to try to bring that back, which I definitely give him credit for. Wyatt family versus Undertaker and the Ascension. Ooh, that's actually not too bad. The Wyatt family versus the Undertaker and the Ascension. I would love to see some. God, what a clothesline by Roman Reigns, the one out of the corner. But the Ascension would have to turn good, or the Wyatt. You know what? No, scrap that. I would make the Wyatts baby faces and have the Undertaker come in as a heel. That would be interesting as hell. I would have the Undertaker play the heel there. And you could almost do like a reforming of the Ministry. And commercial again, goddamn. Orton has no problem putting over talent when he's asked to, but at least make him put over talent that is good. Reigns equals fighter, but needs more charisma and personality. Yes, I definitely agree. And, he definitely needs a lot more personality, but he definitely has it in the ring. And I love the powerhouses. I'm a powerhouse favoritism wrestler. I'm a viewer that appreciates, the powerhouse wrestling superstars. So I'm going to lower the TV here for the commercial break. But also I want to, state also the fact that Total Extreme Wrestling is back. They are an online call league. And, they definitely, I caught a couple of peeps in. I was hanging out with Dirty DeChico, Rick Rios, and Nick Somas at the time when it was uploaded. And I noticed it was they were back. And, I kind of knew they were coming back. I wasn't sure if it was definite or not, but they uploaded the latest episode of Sacrifice. And, I'm very, very happy that they're back. And I know I didn't exactly leave on the best of terms with some people in the call community, but call was a thing that really helped me get through my time when I was going through a rough time a couple of years ago. And TXW was a league that really was the birth of Everett Creed. Everett Creed originally was a TXW superstar, and that's where I began my career as far as, being public. So, seeing TXW back, obviously it's not the same of what it used to be. I mean, back then we had a couple of guys that really it was just old times. But I noticed some people that were on the show that I still recall from when I first started. Devin Surefire is there now as Devin Constance, I think his name is now. Ace Whistler is there as well, and of course Shannon Silvera, and those guys really helped cap off my career. And to see them back, is really, it's good for them. And, I didn't leave CCE on the best of terms, but, TXW was a very, much more organized place, and it was a lot of fun, and I'm sure those guys are having a good time. So it's good to see them back. So, I definitely want to give them their props there. I know there wasn't a lot of easy things going on, and I know we didn't leave on good terms, and there's a lot of people that are close of mine that aren't exactly too fond of people in the call community because of those situations, but, I mean, they have every right to be that way, but, me personally, I mean, it was pretty ugly, but then again, there was a time before that where, it wasn't like that. And, we were very close. And, obviously I still, talk to Ace Whistler now, and, he's helped me out a lot with the nameplates and a lot of things going on there. He's going to help me out with some pay-per-view posters. So I definitely thank him for that. And it's good to see TXW back. Going back, that was actually perfect because we're back from commercial break. Randy Orton seemed to gain control somewhere in between the time where they went to break and coming back here live on the USA Network. Orton's got a side headlock applied on Roman Reigns. They're going to show us what happened during the break, during the WWE app, during the commercial break. Bam! Oh, my God. I think Roman Reigns' head, he collided with those steps. I think it probably was a shoulder blade. But, you know, seeing that from that angle, definitely, that looked pretty scary. That was pretty. All right. We're back. Okay. Yeah, there's two of us. Let's see if I can eject this guy. Bye-bye. See you later. Unknown. Bye-bye. See you later. All right. He's still here. Okay. Let's see if I'm still here. We're back. Okay. Yeah, there's two of us. Let's see if I can eject this guy. Bye-bye. See you later. Okay, here we go. Unknown. Oh, wait, you guys Bye-bye. See you later. Okay, so you guys heard that twice. Okay, you're going to hear it one more time. But let's see what happens here. Roman Reigns on the outside with Randy Orton. Let's see if we got any viewers here. One viewer. All right, 3 viewers. All right, we're back. Come on, let's get going. All right, Whistler and Maria, thank you very much. Maria, you've been here since when we first started. Thank you very much. First one here, last one to go. I appreciate that. You're an awesome fan. You know, that's really, I appreciate that of you. That's very sweet. Jay Joker as well, you know, ever since you got in here, been here since, dude, all the way to the end. I appreciate that. But TXW chairman, yes, that is how, that is what I'm talking about. And if you look in the older videos, I was Ever Creed in TXW, and I was known for being in the tag team Red, White, and Creed with Andrew Fine and leading a faction known as Gen Y. Gen Y was my proudest work, and that was really when I was on top of my game, and that's when I met Ace Whistler. And Whistler was also a member of Gen Y, and he is also a former United States champion. And it looks like Randy Orton is going to go for a superplex off the top rope. Roman Reigns is going down. Oh, man, what a superplex. So, yeah, that was definitely, you know, how me and Whistler met. Here we go. So, let's see what's happening. Another commercial break. Wow. That's got to be their final commercial break of the evening. So, you know, but pretty much, yeah, if you want, you can go and check TXW Chairman. You know, you'll see a lot. That's where I really began my career. And I think it was TXW Sacrifice episode 26. That is when I made my debut in part 1. And I attacked Shannon Silvera and Jack Strider. Very interesting. And, you know, my first tag team title reign was Sacrifice episode 27. Won the tag team titles. And then Gen Y was formed at All Caged Up 2011. And I got my first title match against Silvera at Honor, Glory, Respect, which was, in my opinion, the best match of my call career. And, well, one of them, most certainly. I've had a lot of good matches in my call career. That was by far one of my favorites, was myself and Shannon on Honor, Glory, Respect. And, of course, Final Testimony 3, just being in the main event of Final Testimony, which is the biggest show in online call wrestling. Being in the main event in my first Final Testimony was amazing, and it was an honor working with the two men that main evented the year before, Jack Strider and Shannon Silvera, for the TXW World Heavyweight Championship. And then, before it got deleted, Survival of the Sickest, there was Team Creed versus Team Silvera, and it was myself, Baron Bishop, and Brian McLeod versus Strider, Silvera, and Smash. That was a very fun match to be a part of as well. And then in CCE, I won my first world title by facing my old student, Ace Whistler, at Ascension. And that was, again, one of the best matches of my career. And a lot of people really were looking forward to seeing that, and it was a lot of fun. You know, it was a good, definitely a good time. Love the episode of Raw where Donald Trump owned it for a night and there was no commercials. Oh, yeah, that was amazing. Commercial free. That was, oh, my God. God, I missed that. Commercial free. You know, I wish they brought that back. You know, you miss stuff like that. You know, that's really the good stuff. Now instead I'm watching RG3, you know, having a Subway. Like, man, have times changed. But hopefully they get back to Raw eventually. But if you have any questions concerning my, oh God, I have plus 300 episodes of TXW to watch tomorrow. I has no life. Oh God. But yeah, there's, you know, TXW, you know, that's online call. You know, if you definitely want to watch that, definitely. You know, I've been in quite a few episodes in there myself, and you know, it was just a fun time. You know, it was a lot of fun. Back here on Raw, Orton once again back from commercial in the side headlock and flat on Roman Reigns. For some reason, he loves being inside headlock when they come back. And look at Orton, man. He's having a good time. He's just wrenching away, you know, just goddamn. Roman now coming at him with the clubs. Let's see what happens here. Damn, Orton. Wrenching him by the hair. Randy Orton, man, he's such an awesome heel. Orton's got to win this match. This is already a much better match than the one they had at SummerSlam. Definitely a better match here than the one they had at SummerSlam. It's just that you never go back to watch the ones from SummerSlam. You never go back to watch the ones. I mean, you never go back to watch the ones from Raw. Usually you go back to watch the ones from the pay-per-views, especially with the WWE Network only $9.99. Maybe we need to do a CredeCast together sometime. I'm going to make you a CredeCast logo this week. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And if you guys want, I say that's a good idea. Let's say this. If you guys are okay with it and you guys are down with it, next week on the CredeCast, I would love to have Ace Whistler and Maria Excellence here as guests on the CredeCast. You know, that will definitely be a lot of fun. You know, we'll actually, you know, definitely do something involving that. That would be a lot of fun. You know, maybe talk some old call stories, and then Maria's definitely going to have an update on, you know, some TXW episodes. So, you know, maybe get some, you know, some TXW guys, you know, it'd be pretty cool. But, look at this now. Orton and Reigns just duking back and forth. But definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to have you guys both on the CredeCast. Reigns suplex. There we go. Roman Reigns now trying to build up that adrenaline, trying to get the, trying to absorb the crowd reaction, I guess you could say. Here we go. Orton, the first one back to his feet. Here comes Reigns. Roman Reigns in control. Orton switches. Roman switch. Samoan drop connects. Wow. Oh, all right, kick out. Getting a little excited here. I'm waiting for the authority to come out. Oh, Reigns is going to do that splash in the corner. Where's Orton's got to, counter into a power slam. Oh, my God, that was beautiful. These guys are having a good match. They got chemistry tonight, man. They got chem. And that's so hard to do, is to have these counterattacks, especially when you're countering someone that has just started, developing their moveset. It's awesome. If I had a webcam and a mic, then I probably would join IS4. Oh, I'm down with next week. Yeah, I definitely love to have you on next week, Whistler. Maybe, as a matter of fact, I could see if I can get Baron Bishop and Tyler Emerson on. We could do a Gen Y CredeCast. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe get Rick Rios on as well. I'd definitely love to do a Gen Y CredeCast. Get my Gen Y shirt and all that. I'll definitely be down to do that. Reigns is going for that drop kick. Roman Reigns with that drop kick on the apron. Roman Reigns has got to hit something here. There's the clothesline. Cover. 1, 2, 3 now. Yeah, but all right. Here we go. Let's see. Something's got to give here. I'm thinking Superman punch soon, or that inverted backbreaker, or maybe that DDT. Orton's DDT, or... Oh, wait. Here we go. Schoolboy roll up. Counter. There's the inverted backbreaker. That is vintage Orton. Cover. And Reigns getting the left shoulder up. Reigns just told him the spot. Yeah, he's pretty much hit him with everything except the kitchen sink. That and the RKO, of course. Orton's getting that look in his eyes. He's got that cold look. Orton's setting up. Wonder what Orton's looking for. What is Orton looking for? All right. Countered by Reigns. Power slam. Oh, my God. What a counter. The WWE 2K14 Power Slam reversal. Awesome. This is just getting crazy right now. Orton stalking. Let's see. Orton setting up for something. Gonna check the comment box below here. Orton setting up for that DDT. Here we go. Roman Reigns has got to get out of this, or else he's going to be planted down. Well, he tried. What all I need to be able to be on the CredeCast. Mike webcam building. Yeah, I could definitely, Maria, I could definitely help you out with how to figure out Google Plus. I could definitely help you. Since you have a YouTube account, it's not going to be that difficult. That's all you really need is a YouTube account. And what I can do is I could send the link to you as a DM on Twitter, or if you have a Facebook. I think Roman just hit a Superman punch, and I wasn't even looking. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Reigns. Yeah, he hit the Superman punch. Orton is seeing stars. Orton's calling for the authority. He's busted open. Oh, he decked him. What the hell is this? Bell rung, but what the hell is this? What the hell's going on? Orton's attacking Reigns. What the hell's going on here? These guys are... My God, what is going on? They're doing something under the ring. Wait, what do you mean come down? The cage is coming down! The cage is coming down! Roman Reigns coming back. Oh, come on. You can't do that. Oh, God. This backfired. Oh, it backfired. Yeah, that really backfired for the Authority. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. This just doesn't look good. That just, I don't know. The Authority's just not getting taken serious to me now. It's just, you know. Damn, Kane! Seth Rollins just trying to one-up Jericho. All right. Okay. All right. They might save it here. They got to do something with the Authority now where they actually take out Roman Reigns because... Come on, Kane. Kane's got to really step it up here. Come on, Kane. Chokeslam. Kane just... Oh, don't tell me you told him another spot. Oh, never mind. Chokeslam. Orton's got the chair. They might punt him. Reigns is down. This actually looks believable. Oh, here we go. Whack him. Oh, man. Well, Orton beating the shit out of Reigns. Oh, this should be fun. The Authority really stepping up here. I think Roman Reigns is about to be curb stomped right on that chair.
Seth Rollins, the head of Roman Reigns with a chair.
Seth Rollins not only looks like Nick Somas, but he sounds like Nick Somas. That nasally, high-pitched voice. Well, it sold that good. Well, the Authority standing tall for once. For once, the Authority standing tall at the end of Raw. What a surprise. What a real surprise.
The Authority has gotten what it wanted. Take a look back into the match. He tried to come through the door. He was stopped by Roman Reigns.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins flying in out of the
Wow.
sky and landing right on Roman Reigns.
Seth Rollins, Spider Monkey here. Well, folks, I think that's it for Roman Reigns. Boom! Curve stomp. Right on the chair, and then Seth Rollins has a temper tantrum after he did the move.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a reminder, live next week on Monday Night Raw, John Cena and Brock Lesnar. Same place,
Well,
same time.
there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for the CredeCast this week. We will see you next week, and Lockdown will be posted this Wednesday night. This is Ever Creed signing out.